Content warning.
Oh, hi. It's me, Sydney Goodman.
Hi, Sydney.
Here to greet you all at what I consider to be my favorite holiday of the season, the 2023 Game Awards.
Woo!
And just like New Year's Eve, our Game Awards opening act is as full of excitement and celebration as the big event. Tonight, the Game Awards will celebrate the best in gaming from the past year, and we've got more than a dozen new game announcements. Plus, the old gods of Asgard are here from Alan Wake 2. They take the stage. For the first time ever, it is truly magical here, live at the Peacock Theater for gaming's biggest night. We are streaming around the world, connecting millions of gamers and fans and getting you all stoked for our big show. But before that, it's time to get cozy with our very first world premiere of the night. Yes, let's hear it. It comes from a creator who has already claimed Game of the Year in the past here at TGA, but this time, we're going back to the title that started it all for him a decade ago. Here's the first ever look at a beautiful remake of Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons, originally created by director Joseph Fares.
Same guy that made It Takes Two, which got Game of the Year in 2021. We need a gaming Razzies? Yeah. Mom? It's an owl rat instead of an owl bear, much smaller. Yeah, Total Biscuit never got to see It Takes Two.
And how perfect that right after the world premiere of Brothers, we have the award for Best Family Game. These are the games that bring families together or tear them apart, depending on how dirty you play. And the nominees are Disney Illusion Island, Party Animals, Pikmin 4.
I think we voted Super Mario Brothers
Sonic
Wonder.
Superstars, and Super Mario Brothers Wonder. And the Game Award goes to Super Mario Brothers Wonder.
Not too surprising. Doug Bowser is there.
Thank you so much for this award. This is shared with all the teams at Nintendo that worked on Super Mario Brothers Wonder. In my experience, the team really tried to develop a game that allowed people to work together, to play together, whether it was friends or it was family. And for me, my personal experience is nothing brings a family together more than trying to rescue an empire, a kingdom in distress from the evil likes of Bowser. Whether you're playing as Elephant Mario, Peach, Yoshi, or Nabbit, this game goes to everyone that created such a wonderful experience. Thank you.
Good job, Bowser. Was Bowser named after him? No. Literally just a total coincidence that he became the president of Nintendo America.
A little treat for all of you. 3 world premieres in a row. What?
I thought Jeff said we weren't calling them world premieres anymore. But whatever.
Creator of the TGA-nominated independent game, Inscription.
Oh. There's so many people that are like all over themselves about Inscription, so whatever this is, it's gonna do well. That's a flash drive. Cute. I don't know. 2025, 2026, maybe. I don't know. One of those. Yeah, we'll see how I do. So this is the next world premiere. Maybe that's what he meant, is that they're just not doing the world premiere card anymore. They're not going to spend the time with the special title card that goes world premiere, and they're just rolling trailers. Amogus. Okay. Okay. That was not what I was expecting this game to play like. That was a really fast cut to the interview. He was ready. He knew. They probably had it, like, whoever was going to be the speaker for each studio. They were standing there on the side ready to step forward. I doubt they had told him ahead of time that it's you. Interesting. Throwing me up on the big screen while I make dinner.
I love this. Reminds me of my high school days, but the monsters I fought weren't nearly as big as that. You kids these days with your giant monsters and your social media. And speaking of social media,
Sydney, what?
TikTok Live Fest is happening now across 50 plus countries on TikTok. Check out the participating gaming creators, and don't forget to share all of your favorite gaming moments on TikTok with #GamingOnTikTok. Okay, we're going to take a quick break, but there is plenty more opening act after a very important message. Don't skip this cutscene, people.
The journey ended here. A place of wonder and
We're gonna
awe.
take a quick break to just play another
Unleashed
trailer.
Cosmic veil and reached a new planet. Yet generations later, this world remains untamed. Our reunion was foretold, our paths destined to cross. I'm here for you now, and Minister
Definitely not Zenless Zone Zero. Could be Wuthering Waves, but it doesn't quite look like Wuthering Waves from what we saw before. Now it looks more like Wuthering Waves, but these games look similar. But definitely not Zenless Zone Zero. Oh, it's an Eternights game. It's a new game from in the Eternights universe. That's cool. Eternights is such a sweet freaking universe. Does that mean that was supposed to be Calstit? It kind of looked like Calstit, but I could never get into Eternights, but it seems stupidly big. I mean, it's a gacha game, which already puts you off of it, Eve. It's a tower defense gacha game, which is a lot more unique than most of the other gacha games. But its world and story are really cool and really unique. I don't even know how I feel about that one. Published by Billy? Really?
Rogue trader has fallen.
That's like saying something's published by YouTube.
Take up their mantle. its former glory. To reclaim what humanity has lost.
This just came out today. This is Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. It's a CRPG set in the 40k universe.
To the uncharted void. Dangerous heretics, vile mutants, and Xenos threats beyond number. All must be cleansed in his name.
Oh, right, the Steam Deck thing.
Will shape the course of my destiny. And with each haunted step, I wonder, where will my journey end?
Thank you for the reminder, Captain Sinise.
Wait, you're Connor Kenway.
Good thing for you that I am here, then.
Today, you are to see a traitor to the crown, hanged by the neck. For his crime, the penalty is death.
Is this a VR Assassin's Creed
I'm
game?
in search of a treasure.
I think it is, which that sounds nauseating.
Where do I start?
Day on the canals with my good friend Ezio. What could be better?
Flatter me as always, Antonio.
In the end, the Templars will succeed.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed Nexus VR.
Welcome back to the 2023 Game Awards opening act. I'm still Sydney Goodman,
Hi,
here
Sydney.
with another award, this time for innovation in accessibility. The gaming community is massive, but honestly, it should be even bigger. And these nominees are pushing gaming beyond its current limits. Their teams have created software and hardware that make it possible for people of all abilities to experience the medium of gaming, with accessible features and technology that get us all one step closer to a seamless play for everyone. These nominees are doing the work, and they are Diablo 4.
We
Forza
voted for
Motorsport,
Street Fighter 6 because you can
Hi-Fi
play a
Rush,
fighting game blind with
Marvel's
the
Spider-Man 2,
accessibility options in Street Fighter.
and Street Fighter 6.
Secondary
goes
was
to-
Spider-Man.
Forza Motorsport.
No.
Thank you so much for this. Since this category was introduced several years ago, I think we've seen a dramatic shift in the whole industry towards making games more and more accessible. And with this list of amazing nominees, it just really drives that home. At this point, I think we've made the most accessible racing game ever playable by people across the mobility and vision spectrum, including totally blind players. But really, the real winners here are the players who have so many great
That's
games
cool.
to play.
None of this would have been possible without the amazing teams behind the scenes. Big thank you to our audio team for their tireless effort, championing for accessibility and making this game the best that it can be. Big thank you to the UI team, to our studio leadership team, and our accessibility leadership team. And last but not least, Brandon Cole for being our accessibility consultant and partner for the last 2 years. We're really proud of the work that we've been able to do, so thank you very much.
Music. Good job.
Congratulations, Forza Motorsport. Here at the Game Awards, we believe strongly in accessibility and want to celebrate any game that makes it a priority. And our next developer, The Odd Gentleman, believe that by making their games and their company accessible and inclusive, they can develop new types of gameplay with stories that everyone can enjoy. They created the following game in a deep collaboration with artists and developers from the deaf community, and we are very excited to reveal it now. This is Harmonium the Musical.
Yeah, we said that the Xbox games, we didn't vote for them by default, which was Forza and Hi-Fi Rush, because Xbox is killing third-party peripheral support, which kills a lot of accessibility support. So like people that have like specialized controllers and stuff, or if you've seen the videos of people that are like paraplegics and they control everything with their head and their mouth and stuff like that, a lot of their controllers aren't going to work anymore because Xbox is turning off the ability for their for third-party peripherals to work on an Xbox. This looks delightful. I hate whatever this is, but it looks really good. Maybe this will inspire to keep them on. Probably not. Yeah, probably not. No. The prediction is that they want to do the Apple thing and license out the ability for peripherals to work.
The platinum age of gaming. Also, can I please be paid in platinum? I'd like it direct deposited, please. And now I have the honor of announcing the winners for our 5 esports categories. The nominees for Best Esports Athlete are Faker.
I'm glad they're just...
Demon One, Hydra, Ruler, and Imperial
Let's go Faker! You're the only one I know! Okay, it's the only one anyone else knows either.
For Best Esports Coach, the nominees are Potter, Zonic, Gunba, Ecstasy.
Who'd we vote for? We voted for whichever one was a woman.
Potter.
Is that who we voted for?
For Best Esports Event, here are the nominees. 2023 League
We voted for Evo.
Championship.
Evo this year was really big.
Paris Major 2023. Evo 2023. The International Dota 2 Championships 2023. And Valorant Champions 2023. And the Game Award goes to 2023 League of Legends World Championship.
It's won like every year.
For Best Esports Game, the nominees are Counter-Strike 2.
I think we voted for
Dota 2,
fucking League.
League of Legends, PUBG Mobile, and Valorant. And the Game Award goes to Valorant.
Sure.
And finally, the nominees for Best Esports Team are Evil Geniuses, Fnatic, Game & Gladiators, JD Gaming, and Team Vitality.
We voted for Evil Geniuses.
JD Gaming.
Boo! JD Gaming sucks. I don't even know what they play.
I'm a huge esports fan, just like my father and his father before him. We Goodmans are a huge esports family, dating all the way back to the mid-1800s. But before you can think too hard on that, it's time for another 2 world premieres. First up is the latest game from a team that won at the Game Awards back in 2017. So I think we can trust them to crush it again. This is Windblown.
Oh, damn. Fucking drew a circle with his fucking bloody nose. Oh. So Captain Sneeze, they said won at the Game Awards. They didn't say won the Game of the Year in 2017. Because you are correct. Breath of the Wild did get Game of the Year in 2017. But it could have been anyone that won in 2017. Any award. Is this the Fury team? Jesus! People who made Dead Cells. Oh, okay. I missed that. Jesus Christ! That said, Dead Cells was really good. So fucking good. So I'm sure this will be good too. I'm really glad that they're finally making their next game. Because Dead Cells feels ancient at this point, right? And they've been maintaining Dead Cells, and they've had DLC for Dead Cells and collaborations with Dead Cells, and I'm like, this is great. Are you going to make another game? If it's finally here. Does anyone know what we're looking at? This looks like if Geometry Wars and Devil Daggers, like, or whatever the game that they made after Devil Daggers, I can't remember what it's called, but it was a hallucination nightmare. Geometry Wars, Devil Daggers, and Us all got together and had a baby. No, it's not Rez, it's Thrasher, clearly. Obviously. Jeez.
Yes, Thrasher, in case you didn't know, is from the same artist/composer that blew our minds back in 2016 with the cult hit Thumper. I'm so excited we've got another mind-bending game
I do know what
coming
Thumper
from him
is.
in 2024. Special shout out to Samsung and Samsung Gaming Hub, who, not to brag, are also throwing a massive Game Awards viewing party over at Samsung's New York City flagship location with Typical Gamer and Chica. I wish I could be at two places at once, but the last time I tried to clone myself, I sparked a pretty sizable fire in the MIT experimental physics lab. Oops, but we can talk about that later. Let's check out what Samsung is coming out with now.
I actually really like Sydney as a presenter. I think she does a good job.
You in?
Not sure if the stream you're watching is behind or if you started watching later or a mix of both. Who knows? It's live for me.
Good morning.
Let's begin. Sowing is
Persona 3 Reload, the game that I'm not going to touch for a while. We finally got done with Persona 5 Royal, and I'm like, I need to step away from Persona for a little while. That said, Metaphor ReFantazio is going to be shown off again at the Game Awards, and I don't know if I'm staying away from that one. Metaphor looks good.
That's the Dark Hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
They only appear during the Dark Hour and attack anyone who roams free outside the coffins. It's our job to defeat them. Pretty exciting, huh? Persona.
And this game is beautiful, though.
Next.
Like, it's really stunning.
When you know it's hopeless.
In fact, I don't even really have a good reason to live. For me, or you, or anyone, just simply existing gives our lives meaning. Soon, the end will come.
We are not giving up, no matter how long it takes.
To me, this is what it means to live.
Yep, looks great. We'll definitely play it one day. Comes out at the same time as friggin' Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, though, and that's like way higher on my list.
I was hoping for a new Persona game, that is. I still want to be Sydney. But enough about me. Make sure to stay tuned as Google and the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5 are bringing you a spectacular celebration of mobile gaming. It's going to be an epic event just like this next world premiere. It's the product of a surprise team up between two nominated games tonight. Let's check it out.
I don't give a shit about Dave the Diver. Dredge is pretty cool, though. Didn't she wear a floofy dress? Yeah. I didn't want to comment on it because I was like, I shouldn't just sit here and comment on, like, people's clothes. But yeah, she wore a pink dress that had a bunch of, like, the thin little, like, strings. And it was already not a great dress. And then, like, the strings weren't behaving. And it was quite... She actually has the same frills on the bottom of her dress. But not up at the top because they were getting stuck in places.
But I have to keep it together because I have the next award ready to go. Here are your nominees.
The camera is out of
Content
focus.
Creator of the Year: Iron Mouse, People Make Games, Quackity, Spreen, and Cyberpunk.
Iron Mouse, Iron Mouse, Iron Mouse.
And the Game Award goes to Iron Mouse.
Woo! VTuber dominance!
Iron Mouse couldn't be here tonight because Iron Mouse is animated, and sadly, we're not in the Matrix yet. But she did send us a message. Take it away, Iron Mouse.
Yeah!
I am so incredibly honored to have been the recipient of the Content Creator of the Year award. First and foremost, I want to express my deepest heartfelt gratitude to the incredible community that has gathered around my streams. And I also want to extend a very special thanks to Vishojo, who brings all my ideas to life. Thank you so much to my team that helps me every single day. And thank you so much to the Game Awards. I still can't believe this is all happening. Thank you again, everybody.
Congratulations, Iron Mouse. Okay, we're getting so close to the big show, but I'm not ready to let go just yet. And no, I'm not a narcissist. I'm just a hoarder. A hoarder of
I can't really
world
get into
premieres.
Iron Mouse.
And up
It
next
was
is a
more of
very
that
special
I didn't
world
know
premiere
anyone else on the
15
nominees
years
besides Cypher PK, and I was like, fuck it, VTubers take over the world.
What a beautiful world. Too bad they never made another one.
So, like, I'm partially getting, like, shitty mobile game, but it also says some of the best games you played on cool math games, or, like, Candyland, right? Or Congregate, or Newgrounds. Like, it's kind of speaking both. Like, it's kind of got, like, a Worms vibe to it. World of Goo 2. Hang on, wait.
Oh, that's not the right button.
Man, that is satisfying to watch. Almost as satisfying as the Game Awards show that's minutes away. We have one more huge world premiere, a brand new fantasy RPG from the creators of Persona 3, 4, and 5. And tonight they're giving us a glimpse into the story, characters, and gameplay. Let's do this.
Yeah! Fucking go! Metaphor, bitch!
About a world very different from ours.
Tis a world where all people are equal and no conflict exists, much like the world His Highness once dreamt of.
To put it another way, this is a fantasy.
Wear the crown. What will become of the royal magic?
The fortress at the border was raised by a human mere days ago. You can only blame your king's weakness. Who deserves his crown? A man of proven strength.
The people of my land desire a new king, and I shall provide.
Welcome one and all to the inauguration of the tournament for the throne.
Small wonder when any among the populace might be king.
Their speeches of tribal harmony mean nothing when every day they cheat and abuse us.
It tells of a world united as one tribe.
If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel.
Our lives are decided at birth by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are.
There was a plot in his life. One I wish I'd written down sooner.
You're no ray of hope.
You gave up on your hopes, but I will not.
Now let's see what manner of story you'll weave.
Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
That looks sweet. That looks super cool. This is gonna be my first Persona. This is my kind of anime shit. Yeah.
Okay, my friends, that is it for our opening act, but we are very far from done. Our big show is about to begin, but don't worry, this isn't the last you'll see of me. I'm staying all night.
Yeah, it is Persona in all but name.
Because this show is absolutely stacked. We have tons of big awards, even more world premieres of brand new games, and an incredibly special guest, a legendary actor and performer of both the stage and screen, the Muppet himself, the great Gonzo. I have to admit, I'm freaking out. I'm completely starstruck. And get this, the cast of the show, based on the Fallout franchise, is here to debut an exclusive new look at the series. The vault is opening in a huge way tonight. Okay, thank you all for going on this journey with me. You're the best companions a host could ask for. Let's do the boss level. The 2023 Game Awards starts now.
Thanks, Sydney. See you a little later in the show. My name is Jeff.
Welcome to the Game Awards 2023. Now, here's your host, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
He's still wearing sneakers, but they're sparkly black ones. Jeff upped his game. He's got sparkly black sneakers instead of ugly white and blue dirty ones. Look how professional he looks. Jeff, I'm so proud of you.
And welcome to the Game Awards. Tonight is our 10th TGA, a global celebration of video games, and boy, do we have a show for you. I am so excited to get this started. Together, we are going to recognize outstanding creative work in games in 2023, and we'll look into the future with an astonishing lineup of world premieres. More than anything, this is a show about bringing our community together in this room and online around the world to focus on something we can all agree on. There's nothing more powerful or more immersive than an extraordinary video game.
Facts.
Great games comfort us, help us understand different perspectives on the world, and maybe even change us.
That's an odd suit.
That's
Don't
what
worry,
makes this
okay?
medium
It's
different.
Jeff. He does
The actual
Jeff
things we
things.
play are insanely special, and we're going to celebrate that for the next few hours. And we've got such an amazing group of people with us. They're built by talented creators and teams, and many of them are here tonight. Mr. Aonuma, Mr. Fujibayashi, great to see you back after winning Game of the Year in 2017 for Breath of the Wild. Good luck tonight. One of our industry's greatest creative and technical forces, Mark Cerny, PlayStation's lead system architect, celebrating 25 years of Cerny games.
Look into the camera,
Thank you for
Mark.
being here, Mark. Of course, the team
Jesus
behind
Christ.
Pizza Towers here, too. Everyone's here. Melina Jurgens, our best performance winner in 2017 for Hellblade. Welcome. I think we'll be seeing you a little bit later tonight.
About fucking
And
time.
We're also honored to be joined by the Tujimoto family, Haru and Ryozo, who are celebrating 40 years of Capcom this year and a Game of the Year nomination
Holy
for
shit.
Resident Evil. Welcome, guys. It's so great to have you with us. Now, we have
What is time?
a big show, so let's get right into it. To present tonight's first award is last year's winner of Best Performance. Please join me in welcoming back to the Game Awards. Yep, we're gonna do it. The actor behind Kaitos
We're gonna do it.
in God of War, Christopher Judge.
Yep, we're gonna do it. We're gonna roll that dice. Woo! He was like, I gotta watch, buddy. Don't you worry. Oh, look at that beautiful man.
What a card. Good evening, everybody.
Woo! We love you. See you in a few hours.
Such a pleasure to be back here. I have such great memories of last year. Mr. Pacino, forgetting to thank my wife.
He just immediately fucking started.
Mother. All right, I get it. Not gonna.
Hey, Ben Starr.
Stand up here making long speeches. I'm gonna stick to the script. No 8-minute speech like last year. But fun fact, my speech was actually longer than this year's Call of Duty campaign.
Oh, shit! Woo! Woo! Damn. Fuck.
Another company I'll never work for. I'm here to present the award for Best Performance in a Year of Games, beloved by audiences and acclaimed by critics. These actors delivered 6 unforgettable performances. And here are the nominees.
Best performance.
Revenge.
Ben Starr, let's go, baby!
It's been a long 5 years.
Cameron, let's go, baby!
You play grown-up games.
Yeah, Idris, you're good.
Did you write these pages?
Melanie, you did a great job.
Week has a double.
Everyone's told me Saga's the best part. Neil Newman! Let's go, baby!
Ready for your annual physical? We have to talk.
Yuri's good.
Hero here.
But I want Neil.
Whoever wins, Jeff has given me the okay to say, take as long as you want to, thank everyone who's ever meant anything in your life, and I dare you, I double dare you to try to break my record, 7 minutes, 59 seconds. And the award goes to...
Fuck.
Neil Newman.
Woo! Woo! Give it to Neil. Give it to Asterion. He deserves it. Woo! Oh man, look how good he looks.
Hi. This is unreal. I just wanted to say, I know I don't have much time. Well, I'll give it a shot. Thank you so very, very much for everybody that voted. Thank you,
He showed up in armor!
To the nominees, unbelievable talent. To be even considered amongst you is extraordinary, so thank you very much indeed. To Swan, to Larian, to all the writers, to Stephen Rooney, the writer of Astarion, I'm going to forget everybody, to Pitstop, who worked so hard, the directors, my fellow actors, 248 incredible actors that gave it heart
Jesus!
and soul. To mi familia, gracias para todos, gracias, solete gracias, y Coco también. And to my agents, I will thank you later. I'm sorry, I'm going to wrap it up apparently. One thing I will say, please, if that's okay, the community has reached out to so many of us at Larian and said they were seen and they were represented by this game when they lost hope, they felt isolated, they felt alone, and this game brought them together and gave them something to push through to help them all. And to you, I want to say thank you so much for seeing us. I appreciate it. You're not alone in this. None of us
I'm
are.
fine.
Thank you.
I'm fine. Oh. So the dude in armor is Sven Vicky. He's the founder, co-founder, and director of Larian Studios, the people that made Baldur's Gate 3.
There are lots more awards to come, but now it's time to look ahead to what you'll be playing next. Let's get to those world premieres. And for the honor of presenting our first one, it's an incredible thrill to introduce a true Renaissance man. Please welcome Academy Award-winning actor and New York Times best-selling author, Matthew McConaughey.
Did people boo? Maybe he booed. Oh, God. What do you want?
Thank y'all for having me. Good to be here. What's up, everybody? Good to be here with you at the Game Awards. And I was going to come out and I was going to say the line that has preceded me all my career, all right, all right, all right. But they told me, they said, no, 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 don't do that. Come out and say, pew, pew, pew. All right, we'll see how that handled. I'm here tonight because I have a world premiere for you from Austin's own Archetype Entertainment. I'm also here tonight because the video game that I'm premiering is the first ever video game that I'm a part of.
I'm sorry.
When the Archetype team first reached out to me, I was excited about becoming a part of the gaming world, but what really turned me on was when they shared the game's vision and my role in it. I will be voicing a character in this game, and all I can say is that I will have a unique relationship with every player.
Yeah, real.
Game,
yeah.
Time moves differently. Days for you are decades for your loved ones back home. The choices that you make not only affect the people that you love, they'll also affect your entire civilization for generations to come. Now, personally, I have had some experience with time dilation.
This is taking longer than Neil's acceptance speech. Too. Let's fucking go.
So now I'm proud to share the first ever look at Exodus.
Max, we need to head back.
Hold on, I'm getting a reading.
Max!
Wait!
I think it would have been better if it was just called Interstellar, the video game.
What she found that day was a miracle. It would be our salvation to fight against the Celestials, humanity's greatest enemy.
This is it.
They found us.
Stop! Stay down!
The Celestials hunted us down. I knew they'd keep chasing us until they ripped our ship apart, and I had to save her. I led them away from this world, away from her. We both knew the cost of using the gates. When you travel at light speed, time slows to a crawl. It was only days for me, but an entire lifetime passed for her. And in the chaos of those final moments, we never said goodbye.
No, come with me! Wait! Please! Tom! I love you.
Our service, our sacrifice, discovers worlds, seeds hope, breaks empires. We are the travelers.
That is a very exciting project, giving me some Mass Effect vibes, and I appreciate the team sharing the first glimpse of gameplay at the end there. Looks great. All right, well, now we're going to go right on.
It was the most generic shit I've seen in a long time. Like, so many of those, like mystical sci-fi space games, they all look exactly the same, and they are all the most stock standard 7 out of 10s ever. I'll play it for free. I'm on Game Pass. Agreed, Athena. Yeah, yeah.
are certain you remember nothing of this place.
Oh, nothing that would help us.
Master thyself.
I still haven't even played Ragnarok yet.
Tell me, brother, why exactly are we doing this?
I must face this.
No shame in what just happened. It's all part of the process. Let's go again.
Oh. It is roguelike DLC for God of War Ragnarok, it sounds like. Just that line of "let's do it again" makes me think it's roguelike DLC for Ragnarok. Okay, never mind. It's fucking free. Okay? It's fucking free. Awesome as hell. Fuck yeah. I won't complain about free DLC that adds an entire game mode.
There's a
very
nice
well.
holiday surprise from PlayStation. Kratos and Mimir are headed to Valhalla in an adventure that blends God of War Ragnarok's combat with elements inspired by the roguelike genre for an emotional, unexpected, and fun new twist. And yes, as you saw, it is free. The team at Santa Monica Studio are fans of their fans and are offering this DLC, God of War Ragnarok Valhalla, as a gift to the community, and you will be able to download it in just 5 days on December 12th.
Fucking excellent.
Amazing.
Really, really great.
All right, switching gears. Our next world premiere comes from a small independent team of developers in Australia. I love that this show can give a platform to independent creators. Their last game in 2019 was a sensation, and their next project is equally exciting and unexpected.
Oh! Untitled Goose Game devs? What the fuck did you make now? Untitled Kookaburra game. That is not wildlife sounds. That is kookaburras.
Oh, there they are. Where? Oh, I see them.
Let's go.
What are you playing? Big Walk. What? Big
Super
Walk.
Fun, right? I did a playtest of that game about a year ago and had so much fun. It is a very special and unique game, and I'm honored we got to share it with you here at the show. All right, while you're watching TGA,
You're going for a big walk, Eve.
SteamDeck.com
Too high
right
for this.
now.
No, you're not. You're not high enough.
Steam Deck giveaway. This time it's the brand new 1 terabyte Steam Deck OLED featuring an HDR OLED display. Enter now only during the live show at TGASteamDeck.com for a chance to win 1 of 100 OLEDs.
I'm trying.
Trust me, we are just getting started, guys. There are so many game announcements, awards, and musical
It's
performances
broken.
ahead, including the old gods of Asgard from Alan Wake 2. Just wait, it's amazing. We'll be right back.
I'm trying, but it's broken.
I'm here to save a prince.
Are you now? Prince Hassan has been kidnapped.
Take the lead, Sargon.
You are to leave the Mount Karth at once.
Bring him back.
I just got one entry in, trying to log in with Steam. It's updating for you, Eve? Yeah, it's been saying that scheduled maintenance has been in progress for the last, like, 20 minutes, and it said it should have only taken, like, a couple of minutes.
Are you alright? I saw our kingdom engulfed in flames. There's nothing you can do to stop me.
I think it's fucking broken.
How am I still alive?
You seem stronger, but not strong enough to save a friend yet. Are you courageous enough and clever enough to save your friend?
I'll do whatever it takes.
Oh yeah, this is a look at the Lego game that's inside Fortnite. And it's like a Minecraft 7 Days to Die. I think it's more like 7 Days to Die inside Minecraft that you play as Lego characters. Like survival crafting, farming simulator, Lego, but you play it inside of Minecraft Creative. You mean Fortnite? Not really, because like it's more of like a day-night, like go out, get materials, whereas like Fortnite Save the World is more of like a wave-based, like Call of Duty Zombies style game. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this has a hunger meter, you know? Oh, you play it inside Minecraft. Sorry. No, you play it inside Fortnite. Yeah, you mean Fortnite, yes. You launch Fortnite and then you can launch into this from inside Fortnite.
Please welcome a former Game Award winner for Best Performance, Ninja Theory's Melina Juergens.
Performing an original piece from our upcoming game, Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. I'm proud
I don't know
to
if this game's ever
introduce
coming
you to
out.
one of my favorite bands, Heilung.
You claim Hellblade 2 Senua's Saga's coming out, but I don't know if I believe you. That shit was supposed to be like a fucking launch title for the Xbox Series X, and now we're here over 3 years later. And the game still don't have a release date. That marshmallow's done. You should... So, okay. Her passes Lady the Oxford. Yeah, because it'll be fucking fire. Like, literally. She'll set it on fire. That was enjoyable. I like that a lot. That was good. Oh, straight into a trailer? Fuck yeah.
Of this place of fear and fury. Do you hear it? The heartbeat of the lost ones. I can feel them on my skin. Each death inked in blood. I won't stop fighting for them until the very last beat fades away.
The first game was so fucking good.
You want the truth? All the lives inside me tell me to let go. The shadow will always hang over me.
Fuck! Jesus!
What will I become?
Son of a fucking bitch. There's not even a month. They're just saying 2024 now. I don't know if this game is ever actually coming out. Like, no joke, guys. I don't know if it's happening. Like, ugh.
All right, what an amazing new look at the gameplay and world of Hellblade 2 coming in 2024 to Xbox, PC,
So
and
you
Game
say.
Pass. Now to present our next award, please welcome a former Game Award winner nominated tonight for Best Fighting Game, the creative director of NetherRealm Studios. It's Ed Boon.
The best stories are the ones we get lost in. Tonight's nominees for Best Narrative got us all in their drama, in their characters, and yes, sometimes in some weird stuff we can't explain. Here are the nominees.
Best Narrative.
In a horror story, they're only victims and monsters.
Don't know, but I heard the narrative was kind of fucking weird. Baldur's Gate 3 is great.
We might survive.
Attention, all personnel!
Yeah.
We have uninvited guests!
No matter how bitter
Final Fantasy 16, fucking incredible.
I will press on.
He's here on some kind of hunt.
Spider-Man 2, also great.
Join us.
Baldur's Gate or Final Fantasy, please.
And the award goes to Alan Wake 2.
Okay. Alan Wake 2 released like 2 days before the cutoff for the awards, and I have not gotten a chance to play it. I know nothing about it.
Thank you so much. Alan Wake 2
from the beginning, was a very story-focused project for us. I share this with the whole narrative team, the writers, Clay, Tyler, Sinikka, narrative designers who made the story into gameplay, Simone, Molly, the whole narrative team.
Doesn't help that it's on the Epic Store. Yeah, you're right. It also doesn't help that it runs like shit on PC.
Hannah, Rosie, Holly, all the wonderful actors here tonight. Some of them, Melanie, Ilkka, Matt and David, but the whole cast, wonderful actors, and the song makers who made custom music, custom songs to extend the story. Here tonight later, Poets of the Flawless, Old Gods of Asgard, Poe, This Road, every song maker coming through Fright Music for our chapter songs. Thank you. We wanted to push things further.
Thought he was done.
Something new, and it's always a risk for you to embrace it and understand.
I love that these people just don't care.
I'll treasure this always. Thank you.
They're just like, music, whatever. Yeah, it does, Captain Denise. Like, you're gonna get bad frame rate on medium settings, 1080p, if you have a 3070. Like, they want you to have like a 4080 to run it decently. Why is it so emotional in here? It's the music. Jeff's on the side playing Enforcer. He's just got a fucking bat.
You may have recognized that incredible creator who built her own independent studio in Tokyo, and she wanted to show you what she's been working on before she's even signed it with a publisher or a platform. I said, come to this show, just show it to the audience and the fans first. So that's what we're gonna do. We're honored to have her back at the Game Awards. Please give a warm welcome to Akumi Nakamura.
Really amazing gamer! Hi, Ikumi Nakamura desu. Konnichiwa. I'm super excited to be on this stage again. Thank you. First, I want to say thank you to the Anshin artist, Miteru. And you, thank you, you, all you. Your support changed my life. Today, I am honored to introduce our first project, Kemuri. It's time to see the unseen. 見てねバイバイ
Cool.
So many incredible projects tonight. Thank you, Akumi. Now, tonight, it's not lost on me that all of our Game of the Year nominees are from big established franchises. And while we all love a big sequel, it's important to use a place like TGA to introduce you to brand new worlds like what you just saw with Kemuri and like this project.
My sister fair, she sings like morning. My sister true, she lies.
Oh god, no. I'm so glad it's not Bleeding Edge 2. Thessalmore, oh my god.
She drowned this evening, but still visits by the light of the moon. We prayed for summer, we prayed for fall, to prosper, to love.
Dude's got a huge head.
And our prayers came back like a little lost lamb, dying so that we may.
Oh. Hate that.
Prayed for summer, we prayed for fall, for harvest, for mercy, for rain. And our prayers came back like a voice in the dark, unanswered, but not quite the same.
Looks sweet. Play the shit out of it. And yeah, Thessalmore, everyone's head was like if you had took a normal forehead and then put another forehead on top.
Rest for the Wicked in action RPG from Moon Studios, and more information is coming March 1st, as you saw with the Wicked Inside Showcase.
Cool.
Tonight during the Game Awards, viewers in the U.S. can enter to win one of 100 Lenovo Legion Go gaming handhelds, a Windows 11 gaming PC in your hand. Head to TGALegion.com before the end of the show to enter for your chance to win. Here's a look at the Legion Go in action.
That one's broken too, Jeff. Jeff, they're all fucking broken.
The best discoveries are the ones you really feel. The thrill of exploring new worlds. The rush of victory. But there's still so much more to discover.
Of course, how many people are watching this right now just on YouTube? Oh shit, there's 855,000 people watching right now on YouTube alone. We don't need the ad for Game Pass right now. I just want to see how many people are watching on... There's 383,000 watching on Twitch.
Is a chance to feel something new. Good luck. Have fun.
Far Cry Pandora. It actually looks pretty decent. This releases today, in like 4 days, within the week.
You have the mark. You are surrender. Teach me the ways of the Navi.
What they do to the land, the RDA, that is death.
We did not want war, but they have made us warriors.
Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora, available now.
Okay, it was out today. And it's literally just Far Cry, but with Avatar paint. And apparently it's pretty good.
Hold on. This hits.
Good day, Sot. You're just a wiffle waffle. You can't even aim when you go into battle.
I am a baron. You are a border. I write decrees. You mix mortar.
Fine on thee. I got an acre. You eat horse bread because your mom's a baker.
That was fucking weird.
We have been saying it all night, but it really has been an outstanding year for gaming. And
Far
now to
Cry
talk about some of
Ferngully
the
edition.
biggest games, it's a pleasure to welcome from the Muppets, that's right, the great Gonzo.
Oh, thank you. Hey, Jeff.
Hello again, Gonzo.
Be here. Hello, everybody.
Hey, buddy, thanks for coming. Looks like you're kind of wearing what I'm wearing.
Yeah, it's like looking in a mirror, isn't it?
Well, I really
don't
don't
think.
So, Gonzo, what have you been playing? Seriously, what have you been playing? Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Gonzo's buying everyone popcorn tonight.
Hey, wait a minute. All right, that was a good one. You got me. Well played, Jeff.
Yeah, well, thank you. Seriously, though, what have you been playing, Gonzo?
Well, lots and lots of Tears of the Kingdom. What an incredible game. You know that one mission where you follow the cuckoo up a hill? I lost track of how many days I spent doing that. The objective is really, just follow the chicken. You don't have to ask me twice.
That's right, you do love your chickens, so I guess that was your favorite part. What did you think of the ending?
Oh, I never get past that cuckoo mission. I keep restarting to see if I can get a slower time.
All right, well, any other great gaming highlights this year for you, Gonzo?
Are you kidding? Actually, if you have the time. Hey, you guys got a minute?
Sure.
I'd like to show you how many of this year's greatest games all revolve around one central theme. Check this out.
Got the case for it? Yeah, that's quite a conspiracy you've uncovered.
I know. You probably think I'm obsessed with chickens, and I can't appreciate video games beyond this one very specific interest.
I mean, yeah, I think we're all thinking that.
There's a chocobo up there, so I'm happy.
What do you think, Zelda? Yes! Let's do this IRL! Come on!
Unbelievable. All right, here are the nominees for Best Debut Indie Game.
Best Debut Indie Game.
That was way weirder than last year. I can see Dredge taking it. I think Dredge, or is Sea of Stars? No, Viewfinder is the one that's in here. I think Dredge is the one that we said we pretty well saw taking it.
I feel as free as a cuckoo. Yeah!
Damn, Jeff, you got over to that other stage fast.
Gonzo. And now to the task at hand. The Game Award goes to Cocoon.
Good job. This was a different one, Eve. This is Best Debut Indie. You're thinking of Best Indie.
Wow. Thank you so much. The team from Geometric couldn't make it out tonight, but they wanted us to pass along their thanks for everyone who played and voted for Cocoon. And to Yeppe, Mads, and Jakob, and everyone at the team at Geometric, thank you so much for being such a wonderful partner on this game. Thank you.
The Geometric team also wanted to thank they were honored to be nominated with all the awesome studios in this category. We can't wait to see what you guys do next. Thank you.
That was nice. That was good. Good job. The guy just stole their award. He's like, yeah, I'll do it, I guess. Hey, Sydney.
The best mobile game of 2023, but which title are you most excited to see go mobile in 2024? Google Play will be awarding the most anticipated title with their Play More award on Twitch. So head on over to Twitch to lock your vote.
No.
And now it's time for our next world premiere.
Yo.
I don't know, Eve, because they weren't informed. I don't know. I heard Sonic.
Did you save the game?
Really? Of course I did.
Let me reintroduce it.
What are we doing? Crazy Taxi. They're just remaking a bunch of their old classics. Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah! Now, typically a world premiere reveals one game, but leave it to Sega to announce 5 new games in one trailer. So many memories for all of us. All those are first of the many brand new games in development and set for release over the next several years. Thanks to Sega for that truly incredible announcement.
So Sega just basically came out and was like, we're going to remake everything, which is what people are already doing. So
here we go.
You have my attention. You have lost my attention. Yeah, I knew immediately. Like, I was like, Bandai, I love Bandai. Oh, it's Dragon Ball. I don't care as much. And it's not that Dragon Ball games are bad. I just can't get excited for them at all.
I'll show you the horrors of hell.
Like, Budokai Tenkaichi, what is this going to be, 3, 4? Like, I'm sure it's going to be a fun game, but I'm not going to buy it because it's a game that I'll buy, play for like 2 hours, and be like, well, that's a cool Dragon Ball fighting game. Never mind, it's not called Budokai Tenkaichi. It's fucking called Striking Zero. What the fuck? Anyway, but yeah, like, cool. You can't get excited for the Saiyan Saga for the 19th time? No, I can't. Silent Hill? No, no, this is super massive, sorry. This is just the next thing in the freaking Dark Pictures anthology. Whoa. What? The people that do the Dark Pictures anthology, like Man of Medan and like House of Ashes, is gonna make a Dead by Daylight game? Oh. That could be really cool. That could be really cool. Hi, Lady Zero Rose. It's good to see you.
Darkness in the distance from the way that I've been living, but I know I can't resist it.
Thanks, Athena. Interesting. That'll probably be really fucking cool.
That's right. 2 huge names in the horror genre, Dead by Daylight and Supermassive Games, are coming together for a brand new single-player experience, the casting of Frank Stone.
Yeah.
Now, tonight we're showing you lots of new worlds, but now it's
That'll be
time
neat.
to return to a world we haven't seen in quite some time.
Nope. Don't know. Something of mana? Yeah, probably. Maybe. Yeah, probably. Was that Imagine Dragons singing? No, that's Jared Kushner. Jared Kushner, and the song's just called Daylight from that Dead by Daylight game. Oh, it's not even a remake. It's just a new mana game. Wild. Cool. Sweet. Yeah, awesome. It's on everything. Cool. Yeah, I did the same thing for Rulin. I was like, Genshin? No. I don't know. I'm lost.
A fleeting moment can feel like a lifetime for those caught in its deadly rhythm.
Way of the Samurai 5. Let's go, baby! Does that studio still exist?
The only thing we know for sure.
Oh, this is Rise of the Ronin. That's what this is.
Even if we are apart, still we are one.
Without hesitation, without remorse. If the drum drives the rhythm, then the river directs the flow.
This is the same, like, this was announced a while back. It's the same people that made Neo, Neo 2, Wolong Fallen Dynasty, that team. Matt the boxing champ from Wii 1. Hello, oh God, hello, Your Majesty.
Let us not forget the pain of Master Schwahn and the countless others who have suffered.
Team Ninja's been doing a really, really great job with their games lately. Like, even Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origins, as fucking derp-tastic as that game was, it was still a pretty damn fun and, like, well-made game. Rise of the Ronin's probably going to be solid as hell, too. Team Ninja likes their action games. Helps that they're good at it.
Rumor is, a Eldritch will sacrifice their partner for duty. So which of you will do the deed?
Oh, nice. Cool.
That's Rise of the Ronin coming to PlayStation in 2024. And now it is time to announce winners in a number of other categories. Here are the nominees for Best Action Game. Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon. Dead Island 2. Ghost Runner 2, Hi-Fi Rush, and Remnant 2.
Let's go Armored Core.
The Game Award goes to Armored Core 6.
Damn fucking right it does.
Congratulations from. Here are the nominees for Best Art Direction. Alan Wake 2, Hi-Fi Rush, Lies of P, Super Mario Brothers Wonder, and The Legend of Zelda.
This is the only one that Lies of P has a chance in.
The Game Award goes to Alan Wake 2.
Ripperoonie.
Congrats, Remedy. Here are the nominees for Best VR AR. Gran Turismo 7.
Don't
Humanity,
care.
Horizon Call of the Mountain. Resident Evil Village VR mode.
Humanity,
and
I think, is what we just said. Why not?
And the Game Award goes to Resident Evil Village VR
Sure.
mode. Congratulations to Capcom.
Was Alan Wake 2 that good? I don't know, Athena, because I've heard so many different
Final
things.
Fantasy 7, Ever Crisis. Honkai Star Rail. Hello Kitty.
Let's go
Island
Star Rail.
Adventure, Monster Hunter Now, and Terra Nil. And the Game Award goes to Honkai Star Rail. Congratulations, Hoyoverse. All right, we have much more Game Awards to come, including the first ever performance by the Old Gods of Asgard from Alan Wake 2, and some of our biggest game announcements are still to come. But right now, we'd like you to meet one of tonight's nominees for Best Debut Indie Game, who's also part of the newly inducted Future Class, presented by Old Spice.
My name is Abhi. In India, when I grew up, I had a very early interest in games.
When I got to Canada at the age of 12, it was a whole new world for me. For many South Asian families, food is not just a thing to cook, but also a way of expressing affection and all the things that they cannot say.
Who is it? Who is what, Matt? Control was amazing from the same studio, so I'd be optimistic. Yeah, but it's just like what I've heard from people that have played Alan Wake 2. It's one of those things about like if it had a Rotten Tomatoes score, it would be like a 96 from critics and like a 50 from the audience. Like if we were to equate it to like what the critics thought of it versus what the audience reception was, like it's very like from the people that aren't IGN, the reception to Alan Wake 2 has been mixed at best. Are these still broken?
We want you. Are you meant for better things?
I can save someone with this.
This is going well.
Lost, poor, confused. I won't let you hurt the children.
Wait, grind that. Wait, do we have to grind the children? What up, man? Welcome in.
Okay, now we sit down, very comfy.
But the miracles of science.
Okay, I was able to enter for the Steam Deck. I was able to enter that one. I have all my entries in.
Men and women of any race, religion, class, or political persuasion. Stop by one of our convenient volunteer centers before the opportunity is gone forever.
Bro. This looks like a great, lovely time. No, the other one, the Lenovo one, Eve, is just a Steam Deck, but made by Lenovo and is worse. But I'll take one for free. It's like the Lenovo Legion Go or something like that is what it's called.
Welcome back to the Game Awards, and are
It's kind of like the ROG Ally.
It's time to get a world premiere from one of our industry's greatest creators. He's been a huge supporter of the Game Awards since the very beginning back in 2014. And tonight, I am so honored to share this latest update with you on his upcoming project. Here we go.
Called it. Okay.
The hungry purple dinosaur ate the kind zingy fox, the jabbering crab, and the mad whale, and started bending and quacking.
The hungry purple dinosaur ate the kind zingy fox, the jabbering crab, and the mad whale, and started bending and quacking.
The hungry purple dinosaurs ate the kind zingy fox, the jabbering crab, and the mad whale, and started bending and quacking.
It is not Death Stranding 2.
Please welcome
He had a light shining from his dick, walked out of the fog. He's got red sneakers on, the most blinged out fucking pin of his game's logo. Get the fuck out of here, EA. Man, they're having a really bad time this year with the cameras being out of focus.
このゲームには、ソフィア・リリスと、ハンター・シェイファーとウドッキアさんが出演されます。はい。
I'm really glad to be at the 10th Game Awards. Really happy to show the new title, OD, and this title will feature main role Sophia Lillis, Hunter Schafer, and Udo Kier.
Yeah. I think we all want to know more, of course. What kind of game are you making, Mr. Kojima?
僕はその誰もがやったこともないような、斬新なことに挑戦することを非常に大好きなんですけども、Xbox ゲームスタジオの力を借りまして、彼らのクラウド技術を使って、全く新しい、ユニークで尖ったゲームっていうのを今作っています。で今までないものなんで、言葉で説明はしにくいんですけども、これもちろんゲームです。遊んで楽しめるゲームなんですけども、ある種映画でもあって、さらに、新しいメディアになるかもしれないという可能性を秘めたものです。
So I really like to always challenge new things, groundbreaking things, and that's my kind of rule. But this one, with help of Xbox Game Studios and using their cloud gaming technology, I'm kind of doing this together. But it's really to make immersive and also something that no one has seen before is what I'm trying to do. And it is a game, don't get me wrong. But it's at the same time a movie, but at the same time a new form of media.
Well, we can't wait to learn more about what you're
Jeff's like, way to say fucking nothing.
Wait. Is there somebody else at the door?
I thought the band was just fucking with them, like, womp womp. Like,
everyone, please welcome Jordan Peele to the Kojima-verse.
What's up? How's it going?
Oh my God, Jordan, welcome to the Game Awards. What a fun surprise. I know you're a big fan of Hideo's games, right?
A huge fan of Hideo. This man is an icon. And I can say from the first moment I played Metal Gear Solid 2, I knew I was experiencing the work of an artist whose craft just hits different. And he's been an inspiration to me, and the opportunity to collaborate with him is truly incredible. In my films, I'm always trying to maximize the immersion, put the audience into the main character's shoes. Hideo is the master of this, and he does it on a whole nubba level. And what he's cooking up here is completely immersive, utterly terrifying, and I am absolutely honored to be collaborating with the GOAT. Let's go!
Okay.
Two GOATs working together. Hideo, I want to ask you, how are you collaborating with Jordan? Tell us about it.
ジョーダンは天才と評価される数少ないクリエイターの一人で、僕はもう彼の大ファンだったんです。でお会いして非常に気が合うので、もう最初に会った時から、昔からの知り合いみたいな、幼なじみみたいな感じで、僕は映画を見て育ってゲームを作っています。でジョーダンは、ゲームを、遊びながら育って映画を作ってるんで、この2人が一緒にコラボするの非常に面白いかなというので、ジョーダンと一緒にものを作り出しました。
Well, Jordan is one of those genius, and I've been a big fan of him. And when I met him, I felt like we were friends from the past. We get on very well. We like things that we both like, and we're really happy, and we wanted to collaborate something. And this time, well, Jordan, I grew up watching movies, and I'm a game creator now. Jordan grew up playing games, and he's a movie director now. So this two collaboration will be really awesome. So that's why I wanted to do something together with Jordan.
あとですね、まあこのプロジェクトは、ジョーダンだけではなくて、まあ多くの、クリエイティブサポーターとか人たちと、参加が予定されてます。でそれぞれの恐怖っていうのの焦点を当ててもらってストーリーテリングしてもらうと予定です。でここではそのメンバーを紹介できませんけども、非常に豪華な婦人というか巨匠たちの集まりなんで、僕はその彼らを集めてアベンジャーズと呼んでます。ぜひ楽しみにしてください。
So what I could say right now is that I'm kind of it's not just Jordan. I have other creative collaborative partners with me on board on this project. I can't really say who they are right now, but I tell you, they are the legends, and they're going to be amazing. And I actually call them the Avengers.
Well, the door is closed for now, so no more special guests, but it's going to be amazing.
I just want to stress that what this man is building here is unlike any other game. It is going to be crazy. That's it.
You don't need to stress that, Jordan. We all know.
Hideo Kojima, Jordan Peele, thank you so much, guys.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys at the same stage again next year when you announce the game is coming out in 2027.
65 million years in the making.
I own an island off the coast of Costa Rica. Really spectacular, spared no expense.
Pre-rendered footage.
I wanted to show them something that wasn't an illusion. Something that was real.
Can anyone hear me? This is Dr. Maya Joshi. I've been left behind on Isla Nubla.
The subtitles have fallen very far behind, so I'm just going to turn them off. Why?
Is anyone there?
I am. No. I'm just gonna say no. I got a feeling it's gonna be bad. Like, if it's like Alien Isolation, maybe, but I don't know if that's what they're going for.
Here tonight to present the award for Best Audio Design. Sound is an often overlooked but crucial aspect of game development. It's what brings games to life, creating the immersive world we love to explore.
That's fair.
It's the eerie noises deep in the forest, the echoes inside an abandoned spacecraft, or the satisfying sound of shooting a web. This year, we've seen some incredible examples of audio design in games as talented sound designers have pushed the boundaries of what's possible. Here are the nominees.
Best audio
This one, people said, should very much go to Alan Wake 2, which, like, horror games or suspense thriller style games generally rely really, really heavy on audio and audio design. And so, like, I can see why that might be the case. Ugh.
And the Game Award goes to Hi-Fi Rush.
Cool. The audio-based game wins. That's fine and fair. Hi, El Canadiano. It's good to see you.
Thank you so much. 信じられません。このような素晴らしい賞をいただきありがとうございます。制作チーム一丸となって取り組んだ成果を評価していただけたことを大変嬉しく思います。制作をサポートしてくださった皆様、また作品を応援していただいた皆様に心より感謝いたします。本当にありがとうございます。
Just a quick translation. Thank you for this amazing award. It's so glad that the work that the team has done together to achieve has been recognized here. Thank you to everyone who supported this project. And from myself, thank you to our family, friends, partners, pets. Thank you everyone at Bethesda, ZeniMax, Microsoft, and all the players out there for going with this ridiculous project. And most of all, to the team at Tango for taking such a wild idea and making it a reality. Thank you so much.
All right, let's turn to the world of Fortnite. If you haven't already, check out the Game Awards Island in Fortnite. It's been updated with new trophies tonight to collect.
I'm still just trying to enter to this win this goddamn Lenovo Legion, Jeff.
Beyond Battle Royale. Earlier today, Lego Fortnite launched, and on Saturday, the music game Fortnite Festival. Tomorrow, though, the team at Psyonix behind Rocket League delivers Rocket Racing. Here's your first look.
Good old Rocket League and Rock Band and Fortnite. Yeah, I mean, Epic's been buying people too. It'd be a racing game.
Their minds yearn to ascend, yet fame still holds sway.
Got some serious horns, buddy.
Their glory fades through time in tombs of somber gray. You too want to be an immortal?
Master, are there more good folks in the world or bad?
More good, of course.
Then why is there always suffering? And why do the bad folks always win?
Because goodness without teeth punishes not. It only foments evil. Cleanse the world with blood and grow lotuses in it. That is your destiny.
Release date for Black Myth Wukong finally coming around.
Hi, the keeper of the New West. Welcome, the Destined One.
The Destined One.
Back? Were you here for Jurassic Park Survive, Eve? It doesn't look like it. Nope. Maybe Jurassic Park Survival. Maybe. But otherwise, no.
Not destiny. So this is the face of the Destined One. It will fit me just as well.
Bathed in blood, yet preaching peace. Oh, you mortals, pray enlighten me. What justifies your superiority?
No, as in like maybe Alien Isolation or maybe like crafting survival. We don't know very well.
Oh, sweet destiny.
Fucking finally. God. I'm almost tired of seeing this game now because it's taken so long to get even a release date.
Green Lantern, The Flash, Superman. Your friends are slaughtering the people they swore to protect.
Oh, it's Suicide Squad. Apparently during the recent like alpha reveal of this game behind closed doors, people were saying this game is fun as fuck.
How do I stop this? You have to kill us, Diana. We have to die to save the world.
We can work with that.
Finally, someone let me out of my cage. Intangible. Bet you didn't fit, so I compared you to.
You think you're a team now?
You think you can stop us?
Thought you'd never ask.
Pick and choose, sit and lose. All you different crews, chicks and dudes. Who you think is really kicking too?
He's the fastest man alive, according to all these girlfriends.
Feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on.
So, what's the plan?
Time for us bad guys to save the world.
My future is coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on.
Ah, come on.
Gonna be on Game Pass. Looks cool.
Suicide
Wait, I
Squad.
think it was gonna be on
Joining me
Game
now
Pass.
are Rebecca and
I
Megan
don't know.
from Digital Extremes up in Canada to talk
You got
about
quite
all
the
things
glove.
Warframe. We've got a special Warframe Twitch drop tonight for those of you watching on Twitch. But I understand you've also got some other news for Warframe.
It was supposed to come out in June, Eve, and then got delayed all the way to February. So
10 years for you. We assumed we'd get a seniors discount of some time, just because our game is probably the oldest game here, maybe. But yeah, we
Keeps
have
going strong.
I know, it's because our community is so awesome, and we are going to be showing you the release date for our next major update for Warframe. So we do have a trailer for Warframe players around the world to watch, which is quite exciting.
what about Soulframe?
It's been an incredible ride, 10 years of just our incredible developers, our community,
Dude,
just supporting us
you have
along the way.
Midna
So,
tattooed on your
Warframe fan
shoulder.
and watching, we love you and thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy the next update.
You have an
Whispers in the
entire
Walls.
Twilight
Yeah, thanks for having
Princess
us back, too.
sleeve.
Devs at home, we love you guys.
All right, thanks, guys. Let's take a look.
For generations you've slept.
She looks like she's dressed for a different event. Is this the Oscars? Why the fuck are you wearing sneakers?
The lidless eye has seen you.
Wait, Soulframe's an update? I thought it was supposed to be its own game. Like, I thought it was Warframe, but fantasy. It's now... maybe I just misunderstood it from the beginning. That's fucking weird. Admittedly, that takes my interest in it from like a 9 to a 0. The one that they revealed last year, Eve, where there's a dude that dies and then wakes up naked on the beach and then grabs a sword. That one is a new game. Okay. I thought that one was called Soulframe. It is. I confused. Okay.
There is so much more Game Awards ahead. You thought the surprises were done? Nope, there's lots coming.
No, we got an hour and a half left, Jeff.
SuperGameAwards.com through December 31st for a chance to win a trip for 4 to the brand new Super Nintendo World at Universal Studios Hollywood. Here's a look.
Ready for a new way to play? Experience the immersive world of Super Mario. Brought to life like never before.
I have heard that Super Mario or Super Nintendo World is cool, but it's smaller and you get through it a lot faster than you initially think. It's just an ad for Starfield. Yes. Okay. Focus Home Interactive. What the fuck do you want?
Death to the dead. We have sworn to protect the living from the lingering dead.
Keep the incarnate and the invisible separate.
To bring peace on errant souls.
Once their grip on this world is broken.
Focus Home Interactive can be everything below the skies. Yeah, you're right. That's why I'm like, what is it? Could be good. Could be. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's shit.
Honoring my oath, or sacrificing the living to bring me back. I'm not sure I can do this.
Honor your oath, or bring me back. But don't leave me like this.
Is this just Greedfall 2? This looks fucking wild. What the fuck is this? Oh, I remember the trailer for this, and that showed about as much as the first trailer for it did. No idea.
I need the police.
You ready?
Suspect down! Freddy's down! We gotta get you up. Look out! Ready?
That much blood, he's dead. He's dead right there. That much blood draining out of him. He's a corpse.
So, are you ready?
Oh, that looked very different from the Ready or Not gameplay I've ever seen. But okay. All of the Ready or Not gameplay I've seen was much slower than that. And maybe that's what they're trying to hide? Was that blood or smoke? No, the blood on the ground that behind the body they were dragging, that was blood.
Nightmares and Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six are just some of the big titles coming to mobile in 2024. Head to the Game Awards on Twitch to vote for which title you want to win Google Play's own Play More award. Now, please welcome last year's winner of Games for Impact for the game As Dusk Falls, which is coming to PlayStation
awesome.
on March
Go
7th
play it.
and is available for pre-order tonight. Creative Director Caroline Marshall.
Wait, what are they doing?
Bonsoir, everyone.
Winning last year was definitely a highlight of my 22 years in the industry. Games for Impact is one of the most important categories at the Game Awards. The games nominated this year offer unique and nuanced perspectives on topics that concern us all, from the climate crisis to cultural diversity. They broaden our horizons, foster empathy, and connect us as humans. In a world torn apart by divisions and intolerance, this is one of the most essential powers of our medium. Here are the outstanding nominees.
Games for Impact. Legend says a traveler will reunite the peoples.
What's the theme? Using this year to make an impact.
We said Chia or Venba. I voted for Chia because I thought that one had a better chance than Venba, but...
And the Game Award goes to... Chia!
Sweet. Very good. Very good.
Thank you. I accept this award on behalf of developer ourselves, who cannot be here, but I got a message from Phil Clifford, co-founder of ourselves. I'd like to thank ourselves family for your trust and unbelievable talent, Kepler and Sony for believing in this crazy project, and the entire population of New Caledonia who championed and embraced cheer all along. Thank you, merci, Oleti.
Well deserved. Stolen award number 2. You know, initially I was like, wait, you thought someone else should have got it real? And then I realized that you're like, no, it's because he came up and took the award for someone else.
I'm Abubakar Salim. I'm
Hi.
mainly known for my acting work in Raised by Wolves and Assassin's Creed Origins. But that is not why I'm here.
He just realized nobody knows who he is.
Oh, okay. Sorry, no, this is crazy, man. I mean, I remember watching the Game Awards when I was younger, so being up here now is like...
Reggie! Hi, Reggie.
Look, I've loved games all my life. I played them all my life, man, from Kingdom Hearts, Gary's Mod, Golden Sun. And it started with my dad, right?
You can't just be mentioning games like that, dude. People are going to lose their minds because you said the words Kingdom Hearts on stage.
And he passed away a while back, and I'll tell you what, I'm still figuring it out. But 4 years ago, I decided that I needed to try and process my grief in a way that felt true to me and him. So I took the biggest risks of my life, and through everything that I had in making a game, a piece of art that honored him, an ode to the people we have loved and lost. So,
Yes, Eve, exactly.
So the reason I'm here tonight
That's
is
probably
because
why
with
they're
the
guiding
love and
people off
support of a lot
stage
of
the way they
people
are for
here,
security
I'm gonna take another
purposes.
big risk, and I'm going to show you what we've been building. You know, I'm going to offer you this game, a game from my old man. I hope you like it.
I hope I do too, because it means a whole lot to you.
Every story begins at the end of another. Each story carries with it the echoes of those that came before. My Baba, my father, your story was snatched away too soon. My name is Zhao, the shaman of Kenzera. Here, I seek my father's return.
Yeah, this game fucks.
I will not stop. Kalunga, God of Death, hear my plea. Kalunga, God of Death, come to me.
Show me you are ready.
Cool. Very cool. From the creators of Life is Strange. That's some important words.
It's been 27 years, y'all. Why now? Because we made a promise.
That was Lost Records, a brand new world from the development team behind Life is Strange. Now we have a world premiere new look at a game based on an ongoing franchise of 18 years with over 850 million users worldwide. This entirely in-engine trailer shows off the blend between cartoon 3D graphics with hardcore action. This is the first Berserker.
What? Oh my god, it's just Dungeon Fighter? You're joking, right?
I found you.
Or is this... I saw Dungeon Fighter at the bottom.
Trusted. Abandoned from your king. You thought you were a hero. Now, you are just one of us.
So Berserker is a class in Dungeon Fighter, and Dungeon Fighter Online, and in DNF Duel. So it makes me wonder if this is a third-person, like, action game. They called it the first Berserker, so it's like the lore. It's a fucking Dark Souls clone. It's a Soulsian, but based on, like, early-ass fucking lore of Dungeon Fighter. That's kind of fucking sick, honestly. I'll play it.
Looks good, right? All right, now it's time for our first performance by the Game Awards Orchestra.
Looks like the closest thing I'm gonna get to Code Vein 2.
We're about to play music from an upcoming game that no one has heard yet. You might call it one of those world premieres, and this is a special one. It's written by one of the greatest video game composers of all time, the legendary Nobuo Uematsu. Here is the Game Awards Orchestra, led by Lauren Balfe, with lead vocals from Lauren Allred, debuting the theme song from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Oh,
Enjoy.
okay. Okay. You said that in a way that I had questions, but never mind. He looks great! Ah, fuck. Oh, man, oh, God. Oh, no! Oh, God! I just realized the part that's gonna be in this game and I'm not ready for it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, Eve, I'm talking about Dine. Barrett and Dine scene in the Coral Prison. That's gonna suck. There was a short scene where Barrett reaches out and he puts his hand on a guy, and I was like, wait a minute, who's that? And then I realized that it's Dine. And that is going to be in Remake, and it is going to suck so much. Like, it's going to be good, but it's going to be sad. Oh, especially like at that level of graphical fidelity with like modern acting and voice acting and stuff. Oh man, that's gonna suck so much.
What an absolutely beautiful song from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which is nominated for Most Anticipated Game tonight. Thank you to Lauren Allred and Maestro Lauren Balfe and the Game Awards Orchestra. They will be
I'll get my crying out of the way
later to
now.
pay tribute to our Game of the Year nominees. But that's not all we have tonight for Final Fantasy fans.
What we've done, that's set in stone. Or so they'll tell you, dearie. Because the future has the power to change anything. Even the past. Strap in, Newtie. Things are about to get mighty interesting.
Ew! Get it away! I don't want Final Fantasy and Apex Legends. Ugh. No! Go away! You're disgusting! God!
That's a very fun when limits are made to be broken when Final Fantasy VII Rebirth comes to Apex Legends on January 9th. And that key art you just saw was drawn by Nomura-san himself. Thank you so much for that incredible announcement. Now it's time to announce the winners of a few more awards as selected by the fans and our voting jury. In the category of Best Score and Music, the nominees are Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3.
I really don't like when they just stand to the side and rapid fire some awards. I feel like it really just hurts the credibility of this award show.
Final Fantasy 16.
Damn fucking right it does.
Congratulations. Here are the nominees for Best Independent Game. Cocoon, Dave the Diver, Dredge, Sea of Stars, and Viewfinder. And the Game Award goes to Sea of Stars.
Good.
Congrats, Sabotage.
As it rightfully should.
Community support. Baldur's Gate 3.
I want them to give it to Destiny 2 as the massive troll ever. Because Destiny 2 does not deserve to be up there.
And the Game Award goes to Baldur's Gate 3.
Cool.
Congratulations, Larian. All right. Nominees for Best Fighting Game. Those are God of Rock, Mortal
No
Kombat
question,
1,
no contest.
All-Star Brawl 2, Pocket Bravery, and Street Fighter 6. And the Game Award this year goes to Street Fighter 6.
Duh.
Congrats, Capcom. All right. Most anticipated game. Your nominees this year were Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Hades 2, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, Star Wars Outlaws, and Tekken 8. And the Game Award this year goes to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
I could have seen Hades or Like a Dragon getting it, but Rebirth's huge.
8 months since the release of Honkai Star Rail, a winner tonight for Best Mobile Game. This space fantasy RPG filled with myths and legends is set for more.
I think Schwahn wants to get paid for watching that Apex. Yeah.
Tonight we have an exclusive look at Penokane, the next destination.
I wanted to get paid for the fake out that they just did to us of like, speaking of Final Fantasy, check out this new shit. a fucking collab with Apex Legends.
Its stories show what is and what was. Its pages will always reveal something new.
Hi, Hook. Serval, March, Don Hung, Himiko.
Those are unforgettable memories, but they are only a beginning. It won't all be merrymaking. Suffering and joy will both be added to the final draft of the story. The path of the Trailblaze will continue. Perhaps on one of these pages, I'll appear in your story too.
Welcome to Penacony, young lady. May I ask your name?
Acheron, the Galaxy Ranger.
A nominee tonight for Best Mobile Game. Monster Hunter Now is the new mobile game from Niantic and Capcom. Like all Niantic's games, Monster Hunter Now is played in the real world, and tonight they have a special in-game event going on right now with new monsters, new weapons, and special free game items for new players to join the hunt. It's available now for iPhone and Android, so check it out, Monster Hunter Now. Coming up, we've got an exclusive new look at the new Fallout series. We'll be right back.
I still can't enter to win the Lenovo Legion Go. Is anyone else? What the fuck did I just say? Anyone else? Where the hell am I from? Has anyone else been able to enter TGALegion.com? You're in a waiting queue? You have a queue? Mine still says scheduled maintenance in progress. For the Steam Deck one, I was finally able to do the Steam Deck one, but I still can't get in for the Lenovo Legion.
Got targets! Weapons hot!
Oh man, that's fucked up. So the giveaway is being conducted through Gleam.io, which is a really common and popular giveaway service. And I was like, I wonder if the company has made any statements about it. Nobody gives a fuck about Skull and Bones, Ubisoft. So I went to check on the Gleam.io's Twitter page, and they've been like, yeah, we're having some issues. We've resolved most of the campaigns, but the Game Awards campaign has essentially DDoSed our servers with over 850% of our normal traffic load. And somebody said, so you're locking us out? You should have expected this traffic. Why else would you agree to host their campaign? And Gleam, the company, said, we didn't get a heads up that we are getting this level of traffic. Our app is self-service, and we didn't have an agreement with the Game Awards. So that's fucking rough.
All right, we're back here at the Game Awards, and that was a new look at Skull and Bones from Ubisoft, which is coming out on February 16th. I'm happy to announce that players can register now for the upcoming closed beta from December 15th to 18th on all platforms. And now it's time for the announcement of the next game from the studio that won Best Game Direction in 2021.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. the next game from Arcane Lyon.
Turn that shit up. Relax, man. I don't bite. Lock up tight now. Night's just getting started.
There you go. Joining me now are Dinga Bakaba from Arcane Lyon and Bill Roseman from Marvel to tell us, how did this come together, guys?
Well, Jeff, let me tell you, the secret superpower of Marvel games is our constant focus on bringing together world-class talent with the fan-favorite characters that they love. Now, we are huge fans of Arcane Lyon, not only because of the story-rich games they create with innovative gameplay.
I really hate trailers that don't show gameplay.
Passion. And that's why,
not even a little bit,
on Blade's 50th anniversary, we are so honored to announce this true Marvel team-up.
Yes, and after Dishonored and Deathloop, our first order of business was to make another very arcane game, but with a title that is easier to say in a French accent. And when we had, when Sébastien Mitton and I had an opportunity to chat with Marvel, said, okay, let's really challenge them. Let's present our wildest take on a superhero that we both love.
And we ate it up. I mean, the arcane touch fits Blade like his trademark trench coat. And I mean, think about it.
It's a really sick coat.
A mature action-adventure game, single player, where you get to play Blade your way. For true believers, it's a dream come true.
So it's Dishonored, but Blade.
Why this character?
Okay, that'll probably be incredible
he's the
then.
Daywalker. Eric Brooks is half man, half vampire, torn between the warm society of the living and the rushing power of the undead. And as a kid of mixed origins, his dual heritage resonated with me. So yes, it is a dream to be making a game about Blade in Paris, my hometown. Well,
I wouldn't look at it as a game like Guardians of the Galaxy or Avengers. I would look at this as Dishonored 3, but they're calling it Blade instead.
Invaders that come out as soon as the sun goes down. Ça serait un petit peu la merde quand même.
Anything else you can tell us about the game? I know it's pretty early, right?
I can tell you one thing.
Okay.
The entire team at Arcane Lyon is, pouring so much love into this immersive third-person action-adventure set in the heart of Paris. So please sit back. Let us
Not
coach.
quite Dishonored 3 then.
And voilà. Merci beaucoup. Merci.
Whoa.
Good kick.
Stunts too. Dinga Bell, thank you very much, guys. Great announcement. All right, awesome. Thanks, Dinga. All right. Now please welcome the star of Twisted Metal, a nominee tonight for Best Adaptation, Anthony Mackie.
Anthony Mackie, for the love of God, announce a new Twisted Metal game, please. What is this song?
Thank you, guys.
The song was kind of the shit.
You guys didn't. Hey, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who watched Twisted Metal on Peacock. And I have one thing to do before I get on to the award I'm supposed to represent up here, okay? Okay, all right, I know I say a lot of different things. You can't scream them all. Jeez. Now, no one knows this yet, so you three guys and everybody else is going to be the first. Because of our incredible fans, Twisted Metal is coming back for season 2 on Peacock. So, everybody get your motor revving, because you're going on another ride with John.
I've heard it's actually really good, but I don't have Peacock, so I'll have to pirate it or some shit.
I don't don't trust this dude, but y'all look great. Don't you yell at me. I love you more. I love you. What is wrong with y'all?
Shut up! Oh my God!
Okay, stop it! You, okay? Love you too. I see you. I see you. Shut up. Okay.
Thank you.
Today, the best games are like living universes, constantly expanding with new content and challenges, right? And that's what this award for best ongoing
Kind of want to
game
because in my mind it
recognizes.
can't be
The
good. I
games that
agree,
continue
Real.
to
That's why I
deliver
didn't
fresh
watch it.
experiences for their loyal communities. Here are the nominees.
Best ongoing game. Light always pierces through.
Wait, he's not presenting best adaptation?
No gun, no fun.
The fuck?
The hour is come, Trine.
Why the fuck not? Whatever. I missed that he was presenting best ongoing game. Also, why the fuck is best ongoing game not one of the games that they throw off to the side in the cavalcade of like, yeah, you won, you won,
Okay.
you won. All right, next
Cool
trailer.
points with my sons for this moment. All right, so the Game Award goes to, shut up, Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah, we kind of saw this one happening, right? Of like, when we were going at the predictions, we kind of guessed that they were going to give it to Cyberpunk as like a congratulations and thank you for spending the time and money to fix your game. Because they spent 3 years and $125 million to fix their fuck up.
What a journey. What a journey it's been. Holy. Video games are awesome. This is an incredible moment. From launch to 1.5 to 2.0 and Phantom Liberty, and now the Ultimate Edition, like the tenacity and the resilience of the team and just wanting to bring forward stories that impact, worlds that are immersive, you know, the world being immersive, and of course the gameplay just being fun as hell. This is exciting. Team, we accept this on behalf of hundreds of people who put their hearts and souls in it. The two of us here. Please, Saskia, including this guy here, please say something.
And I mean, I have to include here our amazing players. They've been with us throughout the whole journey, gave us feedback, made funny memes, videos, you know, wrote posts on Twitter, on Reddit. It was amazing, you know, to see the reception of the players when they were actually getting all of those updates. Just recently we shipped update 2.1 for Cyberpunk 2077, and it's for all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations, guys. Our next guest has worked on some truly memorable games over the past 20 years, like GTA 5, Bully, Need for Speed Underground, and the Red Dead Redemption series. Now he leads a new studio, Lightspeed LA. Steve C. Martin is here to unveil a brand new project. Steve?
Thanks, Jeff.
Great to have you here. You showed this to me earlier this year. Tell us a bit about it.
It's an honor to be here, so thanks for having us. Over the past few years at Lightspeed LA, myself and a remarkable team of over 200 talented, diverse industry veterans.
I agree,
and fresh
Theslamar.
new talent
Those are my
have
exact
been in
thoughts.
deep development on a fully original, AAA, futuristic open world game. Tonight, we're really excited to offer you all a sneak peek at what we've been working on. I'm seriously, I'm so excited to share so much more with you in the future. But for now, I hope you all enjoy this first taste.
Amazing. Let's take a look, Steve. Here we go.
Tear it open.
You ain't doing shit to keep that door closed. Why are you even trying?
It's going to be okay. The demon is here. It's the demon.
Okay.
Follow me.
Okay, I really, really want to know more. I was really judgmental at the beginning because, like, I don't like it when a brand new studio just self-announces that a game is AAA, and I'm like, but you've never made a game before. That was a really cool cinematic video.
Lift your head. Now open your eyes, slowly.
Did we just, like, move into Death Stranding 2 without anyone saying anything? What the fuck is this? Or is this still the last Sentinel? I don't think it is.
Take a breath and look around you.
The fuck? Phantasy Star. So fucking lost all of a sudden.
Get it together, Ralphie.
Fate always tests us. You have to fight until the end. I'll find you.
Bright memory tomorrow. Oh god, never. Fuck, we played this on Athena's stream and it's fucking terrible. Okay, it's not terrible. It's just not good.
Which is launching the summer of 2024 from Nexon. Now we have a new look at Hoyo versus next big game, Zenless Zone Zero, in urban fantasy.
Here's
ARPG.
ZZZ.
I had my eye on this one for a while. We had it at Gamescom, and we're excited to unveil their latest announcement right here at TGA.
Yeah, can we have a date? I'll take a season. Say summer 2024. Well, we got a year. Looks turn-based? It is not. It's a third-person action game. Hello? Hello? The fuck are you? Oh, what the fuck are you? Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. Well, I'm buying this. I'm sure the developers of this studio are kind of sad that, it's just called Mecha Break? Okay. I'm sure the developers are like, fuck, why did we make a game like Armored Core? We didn't know that they were making Armored Core. Shit.
What do you think's powering your gaming? Like a 4090?
40 series?
You're actually playing on a Chromebook Plus.
Wow.
Streaming on GeForce Now.
What the heck? Oh my god.
I would never have guessed that. I might have to look into getting a new Chromebook.
No. Certain games, just like most games, don't do well with stuff like GeForce Now because of just like fucking internet lag, bro.
Battle against the bugs, the automaton threat grows more menacing by the day.
What is this, Helldivers 2? Is that what this is?
Soldiers to take on these deadly robotic hordes and spread our message of peace and democracy. Use the galaxy's most advanced weaponry. Fight alongside a squad worth dying for.
Frame rate looks like it's struggling.
Join the Helldivers. Join the fight for freedom. Enlist today.
PlayStation.
What is your life? My honor is my life.
Space Marine. Space Marine 2 specifically. But didn't this get delayed by like a year?
What is your pledge? My pledge is eternal.
It's coming out on my birthday. Oh. I get a birthday present.
Okay, now we have a special surprise for you. Live and exclusively here at the Game Awards.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am your host, Warlindor, and I present to you the Old Gods of Asgard featuring that best-selling writer Alan Wake. This is Herald of Darkness.
All right, perfect opportunity for me to go to the bathroom. I will be right back. Thanks, El Canadian.
From what I gathered, you grew up nice and sheltered with mama's pretty stories, and you're all made up pure. And mama gave me a magic clicker. Well, yes, I think it's true and fair to say. Come on in and listen, lost won't you be missing all the fire you're bearing, the eye of the darkness you're lying. So you were drawn to stories early on. My dreams would light up my imagination, and you had nightmares night and day. Yeah, but with the clicker I chased those frights away. Ooh, no, so true. So here's a clue of how to remember. Visions, they come true. Obey the light switch to.
Thank you all for the 10 months early, 9 months early birthday wishes. Do appreciate it. What the fuck?
Thrillers of crime and chilling thrillers of hard-boiled killers became bestsellers. It was all too much, I had to get away.
They've had this dude as Alan Wake, and I swear he just completely looks like Wish brand Jake Gyllenhaal. Like if you ordered Jake Gyllenhaal from fucking Temu. This is weird as fuck. I swear I've heard this exact song in a kid's musical. Yeah, probably. They got the fucking director up there. At least you're happy about your game. Yeah, probably Ladies Are a Rose. The song is from the game, by my understanding, but this whole presentation and performance, yeah. And they kept the choreography real simple so that these white guys could do it. No, well, that was an experience.
Oh, wow. That was the fabulous Poets of the Fall performing in the role of Old Gods of Asgard. Thank you to the band, Sam Lake, Remedy, Epic, the cast, and
also, hello,
Vandashar.
Vandashar.
That performance
Welcome
to
in.
life, something you will only see right here on the Game Awards. Now it's time for an update on a game we announced back at TGA in 2017.
Oh.
We all shared the same story, the same fate. A family of strangers. Strange.
This game is out, by the way. They announced it at the Game Awards in 2017, is what he's saying. This game, I've been playing it with a couple of friends. It's really fun, really fucking hard.
We are now as one.
The fuck was that?
Until the end. One final battle.
Deslamar, are you still here? Yeah? Okay.
Remember.
Oh, free weekend for GTFO. You guys should try it.
Joining me now is Ulf from 10 Chambers. Crazy, that was 6 years ago we announced GTFO, and that's the final chapter. You've got a free weekend on Steam. Looks fantastic, but I think there's a little something more you're also working on, right?
Yeah, first of all, I have to say thank you for having me again.
Of course.
And you delicious menu. This suit is fucking amazing. Yeah.
You look good too, Ulf. Your games look great.
Anyway,
Jesus.
Yeah, we're working on something new, and it's like a passion project, like all our projects are.
Fucking damn.
You were going for Payday, things like that. So you're back to some heist stuff.
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. So now we're back to doing a heist game again, and it's sort of a sci-fi thing that I've been dreaming up since I was a kid, basically.
Okay.
And yeah, it's It is
we announce
what it
it
is.
to the world?
Yes, we should.
You've been working on this for a number of years.
Yes.
I'm so excited. It's finally time.
Thank you.
Check out the new game from Ulf and 10 Chambers. Here we go.
It's like I just want to touch you, Jeff. Just want to touch you.
Mr. Bowman, your reservation at Manon Afis is in
Cancel the reservation. Reset the procedure.
Continued neuroprodding may severely damage the suspect.
Reset the procedure.
Yes, standing by.
Eject. I'm Mr. Bowman. Your subconscious was just spilling the beans about your recent Akajima district break-in. Let's continue. What are you hoping to find in the Nexus Sentinels? You mother... There's no use in fighting. I will get what I want. So that's how you found out about our Akajima vault. What were you looking for? A key. A key to what? You don't know? Yes! What's the key for?
It's not what, Mr. Bowman. It's who. You see, just like me, you're caught here. You're caught in the den of wolves.
Honestly, GTFO is so good that I'm willing to like have some level of interest and investment in that.
Did you get it?
Working on it.
The day after tomorrow, the game. Or whatever the fuck that movie with Tom Cruise was. This looks like a fake game. I mean, they did say not actual gameplay footage, so like it's not a game. Edge of Tomorrow? Yeah, that sounds correct. Whichever one that had him in like a time loop.
Extraction inbound. Good to go?
Easy in, easy out.
That's our ride.
Okay.
That was Exoborn. I met with the team at Gamescom to take a look at that upcoming tactical open world extraction shooter. And the project is led by some of the
Yes,
creators
that's
of The
Lamar. That's
Division.
exactly what I
Besides
thought. I was like,
using
it's the
other
one of the
players'
Fight
warm
Crystals
factions,
games.
vertical gameplay, as you saw in the Forces
It
of
looks
Nature,
exactly
unlock
like
potential for
them.
Players' exo rigs to help master the apocalypse.
Whatever the fuck those games were called.
2024 on Exoborn. Now, please welcome the voice of Loki in Asgard's Wrath 2, one of the most ambitious and anticipated VR games yet, Matt Mercer.
Hey there. I am so beyond excited to show you this trailer for our Asgard's Wrath 2.
Yeah, Synced was one of them, Eve, but there was like 2 or 3 more.
Bringing Loki to life, it's just been absolutely amazing. And after playing Asgard's Wrath 2 as a lifelong gamer, I'm honestly blown away. So I'm honored to be a part of this franchise and want to thank everyone at Sanzaru Games, at Oculus Studios, and MetaQuest. So, without further ado, let's enjoy the trailer for Asgard's Wrath 2.
The gods take everything from mortals.
Bleed these lands dry.
Thy spirits, their rightful path.
Matt, one of your favorite beings? See, I'm just not on the Matt Mercer train. Never have been.
You allowed Loki to deceive you. Now his chaos reigns.
The universe demands a guardian.
And with each possession, you will grow stronger.
I even mean beyond Critical Role, Eve, because there's Matt Mercer fans and there's Critical Role fans, and those aren't necessarily the same thing. A lot of people became fans of Matt Mercer because of Critical Role, but he was popular even before Critical Role. Brennan Lee Mulligan, Eve. That's who you're thinking of from Game Changer and Dimension 20. Yeah, I do like Brennan Lee Mulligan. Something about Matt Mercer makes me uncomfortable. Like, there's something that we don't know about him that would, like, ruin his image. Like, I don't know. Just something about him just makes me kind of, like, makes my back tighten up a little bit. Look, another Magic FPS. Yeah, but that one's in VR.
Oblivious to the chaos that awaits you just outside. I'll see you sooner than
You love Critical Role, but he's also a really great voice actor. Yeah, I can't deny that he's he's a pretty good talent when it comes to voice acting, but something about him as a person makes me uncomfortable.
Right now, we have an exclusive look at the highly anticipated new series, Fallout.
Oh, hello there. Now, how about we turn on some lights?
Oh. Oh! Dog meat, put that down.
Well, you know what they say. War never changes.
Well, we'll see.
I don't want to set the world.
From Fallout, please welcome Aaron Moten, Ella Purnell, and Walton Goggins.
Power to the person walking in the frickin' Steel Legion suit. Like, dang.
I hope you don't mind, we brought a little extra security.
Thank you for having us, and we are incredibly excited for you all to see Fallout on Prime this April.
But our real honor tonight is that we're here to hand out the award for Best Adaptation. What? What, dude? Oh, it says our bosses are here.
What?
God,
no, Mr. Howard!
Good catch, buddy.
No.
Yeah, but we should probably hurry this up. I don't think he can breathe in there.
Yeah, how you doing, big man? Okay. All right, let's go.
Okay, so this year, video games and film and television were bigger and better than ever before.
Here are the nominees for Best Adaptation.
Fair enough.
Best Adaptation.
The vampire messiah will come.
We said no. No. Yes. This is the one that wins. There's not really a question or contest. The Last of Us wins.
No problem.
This was fine.
20 years ago, the world fell, and that's where the cars and guns come in.
It's The Last of Us. I don't think anyone it has any question.
Game goes to The Last of Us.
Like, I don't think anybody was... Oh, I'm sorry, Anthony Mackie, but I see you there. I think you knew. Everyone knew. Everyone knew. I think Gran Turismo came with my TV. Everyone's got Uno. It came with your Xbox.
Okay, clock's ticking. Shout out to my partner in crime, Craig Mason, who's watching up in Canada, getting ready for season 2. Huge thank out to our Naughty Dog family. This wouldn't exist without all your incredible hard work. Big thanks to HBO and the support they've given us, and a lot of big thanks to our Last of Us community. None of this exists without you. Thank you so much.
We also want to thank our partners at Sony Pictures. A special shout out to Carter Swan and the whole PlayStation Productions team and everyone at PlayStation.
Thanks so much. Thank you.
Other way, guys. Get me out of the suit. I said Steel Legion. It's Brotherhood of Steel. Close enough. So anyway, guys, what's going on, chat? What's up? I don't know what we're doing anymore right now, cause yeah. So I want to believe that if you take too long with your speech, Chris Judge comes out and starts talking over you. Who's gonna tell Kratos no? Steel Legion's 40K. Yeah, thanks, Les Lamar. Brotherhood of Steel is Fallout. I think I actually heard that Gran Turismo is pretty good, but it's not like a video game movie. Yeah. I mean, I don't think, like, unless they didn't have anything else that could be nominated, but, you know, even then they might have just had less nominees and been like, nope, we'll just nominate these 4. That's Monster Hunter now, still don't care. It'd be more effective than Wrap It Up music. Yeah, no kidding, right? Christopher Judge just walks out and he's like, so guys, what are we talking about? Oh man, so do you want me to tell you about what, like, some of the work that we put into God of War Ragnarok Valhalla? Because I can talk. I'm so good at talking. Why are they beating up that cute fluffy bat monster? Because it's Monster Hunter. And that cute fluffy bat monster wants to kill you.
Struggling with who I was, what my place was. I took a lot of that anxiety and put it into making games. And it's evolved over time, especially as I've gotten into AAA.
Well, guess what, everybody?
Hindsight is a narrative exploration game which spans the life of a woman named Mary, is taking a core of something that happened in my life, keeping that and fictionalizing the rest of it. Whenever someone tells me that they've cried from something that I've made, it's always when people cry is where I feel, yes, I want to keep doing that. I want to keep making people feel things.
But it's friend-shaped. Just because it's friend-shaped doesn't mean it's friendly. It's mean as hell. Don't touch it.
We will not retreat. This band is unstoppable.
Crazy that, like, genuinely crazy that No Man's Sky is still going, right? Like, nobody's surprised at Final Fantasy 14. They have a subscription that you pay like $15 a month for, right? You don't ever buy No Man's Sky again, and all of these updates that they're showing off have all been free. Like, they're not even DLC that you pay for. They're just updates that they've been doing. Like, Hello Games has just been continuing to support this game. Which is cool. But I'm just like, man, good job. It's very surprising. They're still going, apparently, too. Which is still surprising. Game came out in 2016.
That right there was No Man's Sky, a game we announced 10 years ago with this guy right here, Sean Murray.
Oh, no, it didn't come out in
Sean,
2016.
looks like the
Oh, yeah, they
content keeps
announced it
rolling
10
in
years ago. It released in
2024.
2016.
But what does the next decade look like for Hello Games?
Well, to start with, next year is going to be a really big year for No Man's Sky. Like you said, I've been working on it for 10 years now, and I still really love it, still really enjoy it. But what people don't know is that for the last 5 years, we've been working on something new.
Another game.
Yeah, something very different, something maybe more ambitious. You know, for...
Here we go. Tell us a bit about it, Sean.
Well, for No Man's Sky, we generated a whole universe of kind of sparse, alien-looking planets, and that wasn't easy. You know, it was hard, but there is something that's much harder that we wanted to do. For our new game, we wanted to create an Earth, something as varied, a planet that is as varied as a universe, something bigger than Earth, something with, mountains, real mountains, not video game mountains, but mountains that are miles high, taller than Everest, that when you climb to the top of them and look out, you can see rivers and canyons and continents. You can see oceans.
So is this like an open world planet kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean, the first real open world, right? Something without boundaries. And we're going to let everyone play in it together. It's, a place where people can live out their sort of adventures together.
You just releasing Second
Well,
Life?
We can't wait to take a look at it. We have anything tonight or future? Or?
Yeah, so we have a trailer.
Oh.
And, it's quite a small team that's working on it. Yeah. There's about a dozen of us. Actually, everyone's here. Everyone from the team is here. We're
very
He's super
excited to share
nervous.
this. You and I have been talking about this
He
one for
doesn't want
years.
to
Yeah, we're
overpromise
super
and
nervous,
underdeliver and
but,
catch all the hell
really
he did
excited.
with No Man's Sky.
If people like it.
No,
this is a
Captain
game
Sinise,
I
he's
would like
just
to still
nervous.
be
You can see
updating
his
10
hand
years from
shaking at times
All right, so
because
Game
he's
Awards
about to announce
2033.
the first game
We'll
that
be
they've
back.
worked
But no,
on since
let's
No
take a look.
Man's
This
Sky.
is such an incredible project, and I'm honored that we get to show it off. Should we do it, Sean?
Yeah, let's do it.
Here we
And
go.
they caught so much shit for No Man's Sky. So showing off what they're actually doing next is nerve-wracking. Because he learned a lot of lessons 10 years ago. Huh.
Remember, that comes from an independent team. Absolutely incredible. I've been waiting for years to show that to you. And again, created by the team at Hello Games. So very, very exciting. And I'm excited to see games like that that show kind of the next decade of where games are going to, and hopefully TGA too. All right. Now join me in welcoming to the stage actor Simu Liu.
Oh no!
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight? My God, there's so many of you. You guys all look so beautiful. All right, first off, I want to address the elephant in the room. My foot's fine, you guys. I did tear my Achilles. I wasn't riding a dragon. I was playing pickup basketball in Miami. I wish there were a better story to this, you guys, but the story is this. You know, as you age, as you get older, you know, particularly as you cross the 30 threshold, your body starts to break down, all right? Things start happening, unless you're Anthony Mackie, for whom I think the laws of aging don't apply.
Yep, all right.
Just, if you're not Anthony Mackie, learn to appreciate the importance of stretching, all right? It's very important. Just keeping it real at the Game Awards, all right? Now, I'm here to share something that I'm really, really excited about. I recently got a chance to team up with Frost Giant on their new real-time strategy game, Stormgate. Now, RTS is a genre that I was absolutely obsessed with as a kid. I loved building armies and obliterating my enemies in Age of Empires, Command & Conquer, and of course, my absolute all-time favorite game, StarCraft. Yes.
Stormgate is built out of ex-StarCraft
now,
devs.
If you've been destroyed by carriers and void rays on BNet at any point over the past 10 years, that was definitely your boy. And that's why I am so excited for Stormgate. Look, it's a noob strat, I understand, all right? But I loved it. Look, that's why I love Stormgate. It was made by a team of ex-StarCraft developers who are just as obsessed with RTS as I am. And in addition to competitive and co-op modes in the game, it's got an ongoing campaign that was written by Frost Giant with a little help from the legendary Chris Metzen. And so, yes, I brought a little bit of gameplay for y'all and the first reveal of a pretty badass new character who I may or may not have gotten to voice. Let's have a look.
Cool. He was your boy, but now he's my dude, and he should stretch for sports.
Shut it off!
The hell was that?
Cut the power, now!
It is too late, my friend.
In God's name have we done?
StarCraft, I like RTS game. Please be good.
See? Pretty good, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And now it's time to hand out the next award. Here are the nominees for Best Action Adventure Game.
The worst fucking category.
You're the killer. I don't want to be in the story. Just
Best action adventure. It's like it's so vague, and like games just get thrown in this category. It's like fucking sports and racing are in the same fucking category. It's like at the Oscars, comedy and musicals. No. Yeah, comedy and musicals are the same category at the fucking Oscars. And I'm like, those are two different things.
And the game award goes to, no surprise here, The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
このゲームを作ったすべてのスタッフを代表してこのような賞をいただき本当にありがとうございます。
I'm so glad to be able to be here to accept this award on behalf of everyone who worked together to create this game.
我々開発チームはこのゲームをゼルダの伝説の中で最も壮大な冒険になるように一生懸命作り込みました。
Everyone on the development team truly gave their all in making this game the best that it could be.
プレイヤーの皆さんそれぞれのユニークなゲームプレイが皆さん独自のハイラルの物語となります。プレイヤーの皆さん本当にありがとうございます。
Everyone's unique approach to playing this game can become their own personal story as an adventure through the lands of Hyrule. And to all the players, you have my sincere thanks.
Thank you so much.
I really hope that they give them a little bit more time when they're having to translate the thank you message. Like, I've not timed anything and I don't care enough to do so, but I do hope that when they see that, like, or know that there's going to be a translator, that they give them a little extra time.
For best RPG, Baldur's Gate 3.
You're gonna put RPG on a side panel? Fuck you, Jeff.
Sea of Stars, and Starfield. And the Game Award goes to Baldur's Gate 3. Here are the nominees for Best Sim Strategy Game. Advance Wars 1 and 2 Reboot Camp. City Skylines 2.
Yeah, fuck RPGs, am I right? Yeah, exactly.
Engage and Pikmin 4.
Pikmin.
And the Game Award goes to Pikmin 4.
Man, these are so hard.
Here are the nominees for Best Sports Racing Game. EA Sports FC 24.
Going to Forza.
F1 23. Forza Motorsport. Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged. And the Crew Motorfest. And this year, the Game Award goes to Forza Motorsport. Congratulations, turn 10. The nominees for Best Multiplayer this year are Baldur's Gate 3, Diablo 4, Party Animals, Street Fighter 6.
It could
and
be
Super
any
Mario
of these,
Brothers
really.
Wonder. And the Game Award goes to Baldur's Gate 3.
Fuck yeah.
Having a pretty good night. Here
Yeah,
the
they are.
nominees for our Player's Voice Award, 100% voted by the fans. Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty.
This could go so many ways since Genshin Impact is fucking in there. Hi, Star.
The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And the Game Award goes to Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah!
Congratulations, Lariat. Let's take a look now at
Yeah,
this
Genshin Mob scary.
celebration
Exactly,
of mobile
Cerulean.
gaming on Sphere from Google and Samsung.
Hi, I love Baldur's Gate 3. Hi, I love Baldur's Gate 3. This is so fucking weird. Like, this is so weird. Shift Up, on the other hand, where are they? I think they're revealing their new character. I think they already said this. It's Elfelt. Yep, there she is. Elfelt Valentine, welcome back. It is a 2D fighting game called Guilty Gear Strive. It's really fun. Is it for PC? It's on PC and console. Woo! 3-player team battle? Wait, what do you mean by 3-player? Do you mean like 3 players, like me, my friend, and my other friend? Or do you mean like 3 character versus 3 character? Those are very different things. I need you to explain. Come back, bitch. Motherfucker. You son of a bitch. Captain Sinise, I believe it's still on Game Pass if you wanted to try it out on there. What are we playing? Oh, it's fucking Ark. Get the fuck out of here. Jesus Christ. Nobody gives a shit about Ark.
All right, welcome back to the Game Awards. We still got some awards to hand out. Timothée Chalamet will be here to help, and we have some more world premieres, including this one.
You got 15 minutes, Jeff.
Someone's come to my
Oh, it's the DLC.
And I'll be damned if I know what to make of it.
Some sort of crystal.
Enlightened souls forged great and terrible weapons called the Iconoclasts, from which icons derive their name, and turned them against each other in the Magitech War.
It seems somebody's woken this place up. The question is, what the hell is an iconoclastic defense system? I have a feeling we're about to find out. And that we will not like the answer.
Then we better cut this short.
Welcome, my friends, to Mysidia.
There's a fucking Tonberry. About goddamn time. Hi, Leviathan. There's a lot of things that I want to say, but I can't because they're all spoilers.
Experience new adventures before the final battle in Final Fantasy XVI with Echoes of the Fallen, which is out tonight on PlayStation 5. There's a shadow drop for you. Now to present our next award,
Shut up,
Best
Jeff.
Game Direction, please welcome one of our industry's greatest creative forces, the creator of Call of Duty and global GM for Star Wars Jedi, Battlefield, Titanfall, and Apex Legends, Vince Zampella.
My guess is that the second DLC in the spring, Final Fantasy 16: A Rising Tide, will change the ending of the game. The way that episode Ignis did in Final Fantasy 15. But that's all I'll say.
Actually, let me rephrase that. The best game design is almost always part chaos, right? Today, it's really normal for teams of hundreds to work for years on huge open worlds that are condensed into one package.
It looks cool,
Chaos
Teslamar.
has somehow
Sounds cool.
been harnessed into a cohesive artistic expression.
I'm curious how that'll actually go.
So tonight, I'm proud to present the nominees for Best Game Direction.
Best Game Direction.
This one we had guessed was going to Alan Wake 2, right? Just with the way that everything else had been going on around the like discussion about Alan Wake 2. I think our guess was Alan Wake 2.
Spider-Man, how to help you.
What a beautiful day! Link, you are our final hope. You must find me.
But honestly, I think any of them could win and it wouldn't be a big deal. They're all fine choices.
Alan Wake 2.
Yeah. Rising Tide D's nuts. Oh, shit. Hi, Rochi. Ordered a cheeseburger because it sounded good. It's blah. I'm so sorry, Star. That's a whole new level of disappointment. Am I downloading the Final Fantasy 16 DLC now and streaming it this weekend? Probably not. I'm so busy right now.
Thank you.
But maybe.
We want to thank Epic, Hector, Nicole for believing in our vision.
Crazy vision.
Crazy vision, yes. Direction is nothing without a team to actually build it. And huge thanks to Remedy team for joining us on this venture, wanting to believe in it and build it. You know, we can pull into different directions and nothing comes out of it. But when more than 100 people believe in the same vision and build something out of it, we can make miracles. We can make art, and we can be more than the sum of our parts. our world today could use a bit more of that.
What's up?
That's a nice one. One other thing. Next Monday, December 11th, New Game Plus, the final draft is going to be coming out. New story content. So yeah, go play it. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, Game Awards.
I don't know what it is. Something about Sam Lake I like. Because he was up on stage last year and at the Summer Game Fest, I think. And I was like,
Please welcome
I like something about this guy.
the creative director of the finals.
Okay. I tried the finals.
We started building
It's
this game.
fine.
We set a bold vision for ourselves. We said that if we're going to make a shooter, it needs to be unique. It needs to be something that no one else is doing. Standing here today, I'm so proud and grateful for the amazing team at Embark Studios who helped make this crazy dream a reality. And of course, to all of you, our amazing players, watching you play the finals has been the most gratifying experience of my entire career. You're not just a part of this journey, you guide us and you inspire us, and I love you for that. Now, let's watch our latest trailer and keep your eyes peeled for the launch date at the very end. It might be sooner than you think. Thank you, and enjoy.
This trio dominated the rooftops of Monaco and joined David Lee at
Exxon's come a long way since the first MapleStory beta. That's fair. Yeah, like, I got invited to one of the finals, like, playtests or whatever, and, like, it's a pretty decent first-person shooter, and the destruction mechanics are the thing that's supposed to make it unique. But, I don't know, it was just fine. Some of the stuff, like, you see them holding the box there, like, I felt like that mechanic worked kind of jankily. And this trailer is one of those trailers that it's like trying to make it look really intense when essentially you're just playing like destructible environment Call of Duty.
That's right, the finals is out tonight on Steam, Xbox Series X and S, and PlayStation 5. After the show,
Any
make sure to check
ratting?
out the
You
Game
can't.
Awards in Fortnite as well. All month, fans have been voting for their favorite user-created island of the year, and the winner is Fort Who. Congratulations. You can portal to the winning island from our TGA map.
Oh, yeah.
While you're there,
Can I
collect all the
sign up
TGA
for
trophies
the fucking
XP boost.
Lenovo Go?
Will
I
help you
can.
unlock those Peter Griffin skins. The island code is below. Still to come, the presentation of Game of the Year featuring our orchestral salute to the nominees.
All right.
Now, it is time for you to join the others and complete our destiny. Just
wait till you see Baldur's Gate. You'll never want to
Some
leave.
massive fucking spoilers in that goddamn trailer. Holy shit, guys. Glad I missed it. I mean, you wouldn't know they're spoilers unless you knew, but some of them you could probably guess at, but it doesn't matter. You missed it, Eve. Also, some of them you might never see depending on some of the decisions that you make in the game.
You've been voting on Twitch for which mobile game you're hyped for in 2024. After the show, check out the TGA post show on Twitch where Google Play will reveal the winner of its Play More award.
Awesome. Thanks, Sydney. Well, now it's time for tonight's final world premiere. That's right. We're getting towards the end of the show. And this
Yeah, you got 5 minutes.
I will let speak for itself.
Monster Hunter. I don't actually know. I definitely think it's Monster Hunter. Interesting. Yep. Okay. Huh. Okay.
Please welcome to the stage Monster Hunter series producer Ryozo Tujimoto. It's so great to have you here at the Game Awards. We got to hang out in Osaka earlier this fall where you showed me the gameplay. You gave me a demo of the game, and wow, I gotta tell you guys, it looks incredible. Everyone wants to know, we saw 2025. When do we get to play this?
はい、ようやく、発表することができました。モンスターハンターの新作です。こちらですね、9月に、ゼフさんにも見ていただきましたタイトルなんですが、現状ですね、2025年、リリースを目指して開発しています。
Thank you, Jeff. I'm very happy to finally be able to announce this title to everyone. This title, back in September, we were happy enough to show it to you, is planned for release in 2025.
Wow. I think everyone wants to know, when do they get to see more on this? Any sense of when we're going to see more on this game?
はい、こちらのタイトルの続報はですね、2024年の夏頃、現状予定しておりますので、しばらくちょっとお待ちいただけたらと思っております。それとですね、今年、カプコンがですね、40周年を迎えさせていただきました。この40年間、応援してくださった、ファンの皆様、本当にありがとうございます。これからもですね、皆様に楽しんでいただけるいいゲームを、作っていけるよう努力して、頑張ってまいりますので、これからも引き続きぜひよろしくお願いいたします。
We plan on revealing more information about this game in the summer of 2024, so we hope you keep an eye out for
Capcom
it.
Showcase,
also,
Summer
Capcom
Games
is currently
Fest.
Celebrating its 40th anniversary. I would like to thank all of the Capcom fans for all of your love and support throughout all of these years. We couldn't have done it without you. Capcom will continue to create exciting, fun games, and the best is yet to come.
Excellent. Thank you, Ryo.
So a couple of good things about that trailer. It was definitely in-engine stuff. It was a little rough looking, which was fine. A couple of things that were problematic about it is
Modded Controller 360.
what? Anyway, no systems listed on that announcement.
The imagination, passion, and technical brilliance of the 6 nominees for the Game of the Year were truly inspiring. Here with a medley celebrating each of these games, once again, Lauren Balfe and the Game Awards Orchestra.
PG3 is our guest, right? Yes. It could technically be like any of them, but the main two that people were like seeing battle with one another is primarily Baldur's Gate 3 and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Our guess is Baldur's Gate 3 because Tears of the Kingdom in a lot of ways is just a better and more version of Breath of the Wild, where Baldur's Gate 3 is a much more definitive release in terms of like genuinely standing out and being something that is more unique when it comes to like what most of the gaming space is today. And it really, like Real just talked about, it's not their kind of game, but it gives them hope. And that's because like Baldur's Gate 3 does a lot of things that we want more games to do, like big expansive worlds, good story, good characters, well written, well acted, no microtransactions. The game worked great when it came out, like no major bugs or issues. Like, I mean, there were some bugs and issues, of course, but like nothing like Cyberpunk or No Man's Sky or like Alan Wake 2 is experiencing, to where like you're like, no, this is fine. Sure, it's not perfectly polished, but that just, no game release is perfectly polished. And so like it really is a powerful release of what we would like to see in the games industry moving forward. Which is, I think, where a lot of it is for us. So, and Larian's been super responsive to the community. They really have. Lots of communication, lots of feedback that they've accepted and responded to and genuinely listened to and taken into account. To the point that like there was bugs in the game that people didn't think were bugs, and then when they fixed the bug, they were like, no, we liked it better the other way. And Larian was like, oh, well, we have to do a little bit of fixing because it's technically a bug, but we'll fix it in a way where the bug becomes a feature or becomes intentional design. And that's good. Like that meant that they were actively listening. Spider-Man 2 is just like good, you know, but it's still just more Spider-Man and more Miles Morales, right? Which is why I think it's part of the reason that I feel like we're going to see the announcement that Spider-Man 2 was the night's biggest snub, because it got nominated for a decent number of things that has won 0 of them. And I don't see it having a chance of winning tonight either. Not when Zelda and Baldur's Gate are here. Same with like Resident Evil 4. It's good, but it's a remake. It's probably one of the best remakes ever made, and it's a fantastic game. But is it what you want to call the game of the year, the most definitive, defining release of the last 12 months? No, but it's a really damn good one.
And the Game of the Year is Baldur's Gate 3.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
I didn't expect it anymore. Thank you so much. A game like Baldur's Gate 3 isn't possible if you don't have an incredible team working on it. And the team at Larian spent their hearts and souls for 6 years on this game, in sometimes very difficult circumstances. This was our COVID game. Along the way, we lost quite a few people also, so we want to dedicate this to all the people we lost, and especially to Jim, our lead cinematic artist, who passed away in the last month. I want to thank over 2,000 people, so sit back and relax. But I also want to thank everybody that supported us throughout this entire effort. Our families, our friends, our partners. You were the best, and without you, we couldn't have done it. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Good work. Incredibly well deserved.
Congratulations, Sven, and congratulations to all of tonight's winners. We will see you next year at our 10th Anniversary Game Awards, which I'm happy to announce will return right here to the Peacock Theater on Thursday, December 12th, 2024. Happy holidays. Good night.
Have a good night, Jeff. Cool. Very, very cool. If any game deserved it. Oh man. All right, I'm fine. Was that the first one Baldur's Gate 3 won on stage? Yes. No, well, kind of. You could also say, let me put some music on. Because the voice actor for Astarion, Neil Newbin, he won Best Performance, and so that's. Do you want to call him as the best performance in that game being a Baldur's Gate 3 on stage win, or is it his win? Or is it both? So, I mean, that kind of depends on how you want to look at that as a whole, of where that sits, where that fits and stuff like that. But otherwise, yeah. So, but they won a lot. Here, let's actually go back over, now that we're not being bombarded with trailers and everything like that. Let's actually go back and take a look at all of the Game Awards 2023 winners. Full list. Okay. You haven't... Okay, they've updated everything but the Game of the Year on IGN's list, which is fine. That works well enough for us. So let me go back over here real quick. Zoom this in a little bit with IGN's weird, like, Discord looking UI right now. We'll go to the bottom and work our way up. Baldur's Gate 1, Player's Voice. Actually, we'll do it like this. Baldur's Gate 3. Up. So they won Player's Voice. They won Best Multiplayer Game. They won Best RPG. They won Best Community Support. They won Best Performance with Neil Newbin for his role as Astarion. They lost Best Score and Music to Final Fantasy 16, which was the one that I did say I think Final Fantasy 16 would win. They lost Best Narrative to Alan Wake 2, which we did predict. They lost Best Game Direction to Alan Wake 2. And they won Game of the Year. So of everything, they were nominated for what is that? Fucking like 10 fucking categories. And they lost 3 of them and won 7. One of which is Game of the Year. So they also won Ultimate Game of the Year at the Golden Joystick Awards, which, if you consider the Game Awards to be like the biggest video game awards ceremony, the Golden Joysticks, I would say, are a relatively close second, and they got Ultimate Game of the Year there. They've been winning Game of the Year or the equivalent at most of the award ceremonies that have gone on. So let's see, just real quick. Player's Voice, Baldur's Gate 3. We didn't predict that one because it wasn't available for vote. Best Adaptation, The Last of Us. Most anticipated game, Rebirth. Esports team, well, we don't care about esports. Content creator, Iron Mouse. Multiplayer, Baldur's Gate. Sim, Pikmin 4. Sports racing, Forza Motorsport. Family game, Wonder. Still on board here. Fighting game, Street Fighter. RPG. This one, I think we said Baldur's Gate 3. And I said that before Baldur's Gate 3, I would have given it to Final Fantasy 16. Action adventure game. I think I specifically said it's gonna go to Tears of the Kingdom, and then Baldur's Gate 3 will win Game of the Year. And this is because action adventure game very often mirrors the Game of the Year in terms of like what games are placed in the category, and it feels like the winner doesn't win action adventure game, but the runner-up gets action. The Game of the Year goes to one game, and the runner-up from Game of the Year ends up going to action adventure game. Action game, Armored Core 6. Innovation and accessibility. We said Street Fighter just because I didn't want to give it to either of the Xbox Studio games because of them canceling the third-party controller support. VR AR game, I don't even remember what we voted. I think we voted Humanity just because. Community support. I think we said Baldur's Gate 3. Also, this was Final Fantasy 14, not Final Fantasy 16. Best mobile game, we said Star Rail. Debut indie, we said Dredge, not Cocoon. And I still think Dredge should have had some consideration. Indie, we said Sea of Stars. Ongoing game, I think we said Final Fantasy 14, but we also said that they would give it to Cyberpunk 2077 as like a pat on the back for like doing a good job at like fixing the shit that they released in a broken ass state. Games for Impact, we said Chia. Best performance, we said between Ben Starr and Neil Newbin, and I think we voted for Neil Newbin because damn, Asterion is such a great character. Audio design, we said it would go to Alan Wake 2. It went to Hi-Fi Rush. Great pick. Best score, no. I said no contest, Final Fantasy 16. Art direction, I really wish Lies of P would have got this one. It's still amazing that Lies of P was good enough to get nominated in the 2 or 3 categories that it did. But this is also because I haven't seen anything with Alan Wake 2. Best narrative, I think we said Baldur's Gate 3. Alan Wake 2 is not too much of a surprise. Game direction, I think we said Alan Wake 2 or Baldur's Gate 3. And then Game of the Year was Baldur's Gate 3, so. Lies of P deserved best title. That's fair, if that was a category. Ultimately, though, really, really good Game Awards. I still have the same complaints that I had in years prior. And this will, I'm pretty sure, forever be a complaint. I don't like that they hand out awards in the pre-show, the opening act, when the show hasn't technically started. I think if you're handing out awards, then that means the show has started. Don't lie to my face and say that the show hasn't started yet when you've handed out awards. And 2, I hate the fucking sidelined cavalcade of, okay, so let's hand out some more awards. In this category, here's your nominees. The award goes to this one. In this category, here's your nominees. The award goes to this one. Here's the nominees and award for this one. And here's the award and nominees for this one. All right, back to the trailers. Like, those 2 things still bother me a lot. I still don't like those. In terms of actually how they conduct it. In terms of things that were missing from this ceremony, where the fuck is Stellar Blade, dog? Like, genuinely, where the hell is Stellar Blade at? Like, they had initially said, like, summer 2023, and then we just heard fucking nothing, and then they're like, yeah, 2024. And we were like, oh, okay, and we've not heard anything else, and I'm like, when in 2024? Can we? Yeah, Lost Soul aside, too, real. Like, where the fuck's that at? Where the hell are these games at? I mean, even Black Myth Wukong, what release did they say for Black Myth Wukong? Like August 22nd or something like that? August 20th, 2024. Which the thing is, August 20th, 2024 is far enough out. Like, that's not soon, right? The game isn't done. They're still working on it, and their target date to be done with Black Myth Wukong is by August 20th, 2024. But the thing is that is far enough out. That is over 8 months from now, and that's long enough that could get delayed easily into 2025. Very, very easily. We could see that be pushed to February or March of 2025, in which case it's just another one of those games like we've been rattling on about. Stellar Blade, Black Myth Wukong, Lost Soul Aside, Project DT. There's a handful of them, and we're just like, are these ever actually going to come out? These really beautiful, like, games from like China or Korea, pick one or the other, that are just absolutely stunning, stellar titles visually, and then we just never see them actually become a game. Like, I feel like so many of these games have just been floating around in limbo for what feels like 20 years. It's actually like 4 or 5, but that's a long time when it comes from like where they've been announced and stuff like that. Did you ever mention Flintlock? No. I thought that the Banishers game was going to be Flintlock, but Flintlock Siege of Dawn is another one. Although I think they announced that did they say when it was being delayed to? I feel like when they announced the delay, summer 2024. So yeah, this is another one that is just like floating around out in the middle of nowhere. And I would really love to see something with Flintlock too, so. Dragon Quest 3? Yeah, well, that's Square Enix. So here's the thing, like, with it being Square Enix, I feel completely different about that because, like, they're shitlords anyway. So, like, Dragon Quest 3, HD, 2D, whatever the fuck, and, like, Dragon Quest 12, and Kingdom Hearts 4, and all of Square Enix's fucking bullshit, like, fucking whatever. It's Square Enix. Square Enix can do whatever the hell they want. And the thing with Square Enix is, like, I've said this before, is that Square Enix's largest competition is itself. That's who they compete with. Square Enix competes with itself. Because Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is in competition with Kingdom Hearts 4 and with Dragon Quest 12. And they don't want to hurt their own sales by announcing their next title before they've gotten the money from the one they're currently selling. It's like, well, they'll announce it, but they won't start heavily marketing it. It's kind of like when Kingdom Hearts 4 came out in February of 2019, and then it was like a month later, they were like, Final Fantasy VII Remake shit everywhere. And so, like, I imagine that whichever game is actually fucking next, as soon as Final Fantasy VII Rebirth releases in February, it'll begin to get marketed a lot more heavily. There will be a fucking state of play in March or whatever, a Sony state of play, and they'll have like a big trailer for Dragon Quest or Kingdom Hearts or whatever. And then we'll be waiting a year to 2 years for that game. And then everyone will be like, where the fuck is insert other Square Enix game? And they might show off, because like they did market Final Fantasy VII Rebirth right before Final Fantasy 16 came out. And I don't know if that really hurt them a whole lot because it was far enough out and Final Fantasy 16 was close enough that I think it might have been manageable. But yeah, that's just Square Enix's game. So, all right.